There we go.
Yeah, we're live. Let me just send out a couple
Send
notifications.
out a couple notifications.
Well, am I still speaking?
You said what?
Oh no, no, I was just making sure I wasn't my voice volume wasn't messed up.
How y'all guys doing today?
Is somebody in here or is somebody listening to something?
Somebody else is in here. I am.
Oh, okay. It kind of sounds like you're a radio. Okay. What's going on, man?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. What's going on, man? I gotta charge my phone. I gotta charge everything. I haven't charged shit today. Maybe I'll put it on the other charger. Guys, we're gonna go over these reviews. Me, True Witty, Briggs basically woke up all together. I think Next Gen was here with us, so that was pretty dope. So we were, covering the reviews in the chat, discussing how high something got, how low something got. So we're gonna cover more of that. Let me open the other window because it's summertime now over this bitch. It's really fucking hot. It's not even funny how hot it is. Okay, so let's see what we got. Okay. Okay, it's on. True Woody's here. What's the name was here. Fuck it, let's get started. Let's check all the comms here. Okay. Cover picture's good. Thumbnail's good. Notifications weren't sent all the way, but shit, we got to check that out. If you guys don't mind helping out the stream every now and then, you can send out a link to a friend or a gamer or whoever, so we can get more people involved in the conversation. Today, the conversation is the review of Returnal. The reviews are really good. We have 3 mix so far at the time of me talking, and the majority of them like are 70 plus reviews are positive. It might go 80 positive and 3 mixed. There are no negative reviews. We have one controversial review, which is the lowest of the low. Jeff Grubb. We were just talking about him on last night's stream. And Adam was talking about him a lot. I mean, I don't really have a opinion of the guy.
It's at 81 now.
It's at 81 total reviews, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the score is still the same.
Score's still the same. Jeff Grubb's. Jeff. So Jeff Grubb basically tried to butcher the game by giving it a score lower than his previous score for Recore, which was a 7 out of 10. This is the research we did. So we were doing a lot of shit while we were not here. So Jeff Grubb reviewed Returnal and Recore. He gave Returnal a 6 out of 10. He gave Recore a 7 out of 10. That 6 out of 10 was lower than the 2 7 out of 10s for Returnal, which make up the 3 mixed reviews, which did keep it down to the 86. So I was being very cautious when I told everybody, hey, I'm going to just say 80. You know, not like 86, not 85, not 83, just 80. Because we don't know when we have journalists like Jeff Grubb that will have gripes with Sony or the developer, or not like the system or the company or this or that. And, you know, just like a referee in sports, the athlete can't talk to the referee. They can't talk negative to the referee or tell them referee that you did something wrong. And that's how Sony and their developers and their studios are. Their studios and their developers cannot go to a reviewer and say, hey, you missed this, or why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do? They can't do that, you know. Will they dock points? I don't know the procedure because I've never saw it happen. But, you know, obviously you might want to have to watch your back with those reviewers because they might, you know, make it personal. And I don't think they should make it personal. Play the game for what it is. Don't put any of the other bullshit in it. He gave a really, really bad review. Like, the review was so bad that I thought that he probably should have gave it a 5 out of 10. I know that if he felt that he could get away with it without being caught, he would. We also have noticed that he knew he did something wrong. And this is Jeff Grubb we're talking about. Adam was talking about Jeff Grubb a lot last night if you tuned in to the late night stream. And basically, yes, Jeff Grubb is not on Twitter. Jeff Grubb hasn't been on Twitter for the last 4 hours. We know that he's on the West Coast time, but we also know that a lot of people on West Coast time woke up this morning to congratulate Returnal on a great game. Jeff Grubb's lazy ass is fucking asleep right now.
Yeah, man, yeah.
So, I just wanted to point out Jeff Grubb did give the lowest score. It is confirmed right now. This is VentureBeat. He works for VentureBeat, or they call him VB. He gave Returnal the lowest score. So we'll move from that. But I just want you guys to know, if you want to know why it's stuck at 86 or has been stuck at 86 for the better part of an hour, it's because, you know, yeah.
Jeff Grubb, the little weasel.
Yeah, I mean, we're always gonna have those type of individuals when it comes to a game from PlayStation. Sometimes they feel comfortable, you know, shitting on a game. Sometimes they know that they can't. we saw the prime example of this with Days Gone. They felt like they could really do anything when it came to the Days Gone reviews, and they did. And they shitted all over that game. And then there's some games that they know are kind of, you can't really touch that. Give it the review that you know it needs, and then you move the fuck on. And if Sony has a weak link, then maybe you can target that weak link and give it a shit review. Like a Knack or Order 1886 or Fat Princess. Like, they'll pick out the weak links, not the chosen ones for PlayStation. House Marquee is the chosen one now. They will be acquired. They will continue to make exclusives for PlayStation. These are things that are going to happen.
Yeah, House Monkey did well this on this.
Yeah, they did very well. They did very, very well. And nobody could take that away from them. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my part sending out the notifications that we're live. If you guys don't mind, you can send out the notification that you're live. While you're at it, you can like the video. If you have not already subscribed, subscribe. If you're already subscribed, just click the notification. It makes it easier on me not to do this type of process of sending out links. Specifically because I don't really like doing it. It takes away a lot of time. So, let me just pin this and put this. It's just a lot. Okay. So just give me about 2 minutes and we're going to go share the screen. In the meantime, get acclimated to what Returnal is about. So I'm going to put up that gameplay for you real quick. And again, the gameplay that you see from... I can confirm that the gameplay we've been seeing from the journalists and the reviewers is on a much higher level. I can confirm that it looks like it's running on a different build, and it makes the game look that much better. I posted some new screenshots from Returnal on a community section before I let you guys know that we were live. And if you look at those screenshots, you can tell it looks a lot better. It looks much better than the screenshots and videos we were getting last year into the early part of this year. It just looks better. I don't know what engine the game is on. We know that the game... Huh?
No, I'm saying it's probably a revised engine.
Yeah.
You gotta realize it's a lot different from anything else they've actually done.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's... I was about to say that their last game that they were about to come out with used the Unreal Engine, but I highly doubt it's the Unreal Engine because that game did not look anywhere close as good as this one. So whatever engine they're working on is their engine. It's obviously their engine because they have to do certain things in that game that they really want to do, and I don't think anybody else could achieve that. So I wanted to talk about Tony Polanco because I'm on my other account. And this is what Tony Polanco just said. Tony Polanco says, so because Ori has a higher score than Returnal, it's automatically better. Gaming discourse is so insipid these days. Yeah, but you contribute to that, so you really can't talk. I hate these journalists that want to talk, but like they don't indulge themselves in the console war, but they do. And the main reason why we talk about some of the things we talk about because we hear it from them. So, it sucks. It sucks, but it's true. Let me see. I just want to make sure we... Let me see. Get this. I got one more Twitter page, and then I'm going to post that shit on Facebook for the fuck of it. See if we can get more people in here when we read off these reviews. Now, we over here at the PlayStation Legion, we've started covering the reviews personally, privately, between the hours of 8 to 10 when we went live. So we were covering them for 10 for 2 hours straight. And I think we all came to the conclusion that the game is a massive hit. It has about 5 or 6 perfect scores. A lot of the scores are 9s and 8s. Again, only 2 7s and only 1 6. No. Yeah, 3 7s and 1 6, right? Yeah, because
the one
Destructoid, Destructoid gave it a high 7, which was a 7.5, and then 2 other people gave it a 7 out of 10, and then Jeff Grubb gave it a 6 out of 10. So, again, in all fairness, really, really good. Really, really good.
86 is good. It's lower than what I wanted it to get, but it's still an impressive score.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely an impressive score. Um, Again, it's a bounce back, and I think people need to really understand this. The bounce back is um, their last game, which was Matterfall, which I thought was awesome and I thought it looked beautiful. It it's sitting at a 72 on Metacritic. But this is a bounce back because this game currently, at the time that we recorded this, we're recording this live stream, I believe it's still at an 86, and it might be stuck there permanently. Um, Again, people don't understand how the remix reviews can affect the fucking overall score, but it can. The lower the review, the it has an impact that can make a game stick somewhere. I give you a prime example.
It, it was just a dick. That's all it is.
Yeah, I give you a prime example. Uh, Dreams is stuck at a 89 forever. Horizon Zero Dawn is also stuck at an 89 forever. Those games have been stuck. Well, Dreams have been stuck at an 89 since last year. Horizon's been stuck at an 89 for 3 years now. They can never move. When people talk about Metacritics and how that, like, you need to understand how fucked up that is. That because the way Metacritic is the way it is, a game can be stuck at a score that it didn't deserve for years. So right now it looks like Returnal will be stuck at an 86. But their highest game that they ever produced was a PlayStation exclusive. No. It was a PlayStation console exclusive. NX Machina did end up on PC. So, and I think it was day and date too. So it was an 88 on PS4. On PC, it was an 84. So again, their average is an 80. That is their average on Metacritic. So, because their average is at 80, this lines up with it. That's also why I said 80, because I did not think that
Yep.
this game would go anything lower. Mm-hmm.
Yep. One score out of 60 messed it up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It sucks. It sucks. It's again when we cover these reviews, and we will cover the Ratchet and Clank review here that morning when the embargo goes live. I think the embargo will be a little bit more
Oh,
cocky. I think they will release that review embargo the week before. I don't think they have anything to
oh yeah.
fear for Ratchet and Clank. Um, but they did play close to the vest, and I thought it would be low, but it's not low. It's higher than what I thought. So it's 6 points higher than 80. It's 4 points lower than 90. So not bad at all. Let me get in here to the chat. Let me open up Twitter over here.
What's up, Cedric?
Oh, my boy Cedric's here. What's going on, Cedric? Been a long
Yep.
time. Um,
Maximum Carnage. What's up?
let's open up Twitter and open up N4G. Again, a lot of Xbox fans are getting those L's this morning because they all thought that this game was not going to score well. I don't know why. They don't know what a good or a bad game looks like. They haven't had one in 600 days. So they might want to shut the fuck up.
Damn.
Over,
Hey,
actually, over 600 days.
That's Crab Gamer's numbers, man. That man
Yep.
keeping track.
You got to keep track, bro. Because I'm like, Game Pass is not shouldn't distract people from the fact that they haven't had a good exclusive in over 600 days. Like, come
But
on,
that,
man.
but that's what Game Pass is meant to do. It's meant to distract you
From the fact that they don't really have games.
yeah.
And when we
pretty
talk
much.
about not having games, we are talking about core exclusives. We're talking about
Yeah.
a game that can't be done on PC because of the architecture of that console. A game that they've really created to sell that console. When you put a game
Here's the
on
thing.
PC, you're not trying to sell your console. You're just trying to sell the
Here's the
game.
thing. Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I don't think Microsoft did anything special to the architecture that makes it unavailable to go on PC. Because they're also trying to sell. They're also trying to do push Game Pass on PC. So they're not
Exactly.
gonna do anything extravagant to make it unavailable to run on PC. Their architecture is not gonna be that impressive. It won't be because it needs to run on PC. It can't be that impressive. It really won't be. So their I/O throughput is pretty much that of a decent PC.
Yeah.
So
So
they're not gonna do
basically,
much.
yeah, they're not doing much. They're not going to take it to the limits. They're not going to try to max out anything. You can see that by the games they allow on their platform and the games that they're creating for their platform. They're not going to
Yeah,
go above and beyond. PlayStation already
no.
above and beyond. Demon Souls, there's nothing like that on Xbox. There's nothing that comes close to looking that good on Xbox. Same thing could be said for uh, Astro Bot. You got some colorful games on Xbox, but nothing on that fucking level. You can say the same thing about Sackboy and Spider Man. Shit, even Ratchet, fucking Destruction All Stars look better than any of the type of games that they released on their system. Like when you go above and beyond, you whether people review the game bad or not, like you're seeing the game is next gen. You are. And that's what's really important here in this discussion before we look at these Metacritic scores. These games are next gen for our system. We know it will be very difficult for a modern
Let me get all my
PC to
stuff.
fucking run it. Yeah, it just be, that's just how it is. I know people don't want to hear that shit, but that's just how it is, man. Um, you make next gen systems to make next gen games. When you make a next gen system just to put out a game on all platforms, then that game obviously is a next gen. Because if it was next gen, it'd be only on that next gen system. It wouldn't be openly scaled to every type of graphics card on a PC. No, it would be scaled strictly to your hardware. So because they don't have exclusives, or they're not willing to make exclusives, they're not willing to put their heart and soul into any game. Their games will be made
Well,
without soul, without a heart, without effort. Not on the
you are
level of
one hundred
PlayStation.
percent right.
Not on the level of PlayStation. You will never get that. They will never be making games on a level of a PlayStation exclusive ever.
Who
Because they
that?
don't need to. They feel that they don't need to. They know their gamers aren't gonna buy shit. They're gonna be having access to it on Game Pass. What's the point of going above and beyond? I want to read off the super chat. And this is coming from Caleb Kaiser, $2 super chat. Returnal scored higher than Miles Morales. Exactly. And don't they?
Actually, that is actually a big point to even look at.
Yeah,
It
that is a
scored
big
higher
point.
than Spider-Man. Shit, I didn't even know that.
They're gonna buy House
I didn't pay
Marquee.
attention to that.
They're definitely gonna buy House Marquee. And if they don't buy House Marquee, I will shit on Sony for that. I will. I will because it is an important investment. These guys are amazing. You gotta buy them, and you gotta buy them this year. Because if you don't buy them, Microsoft will, and then they're never gonna see their true potential. They're never gonna make a game as good as fucking Returnal if they get acquired by Microsoft. You know, and they will never have
Not
they will never have a
necessarily.
community that fucking accepts them like we are accepting them. Okay, let's see what's next. Metacritic. Oh, something wrong here. Oh fuck. Hold on 1 second.
There ain't no fucking audio, cuz.
What? What up, Spartan?
Yo,
What's up?
come on in here, I don't hear shit.
Because I was getting my breakfast
Because no one was
outside.
talking.
What?
We are about to go move on to wherever Spartan is located. We're going live with Spartan. Spartan, the legend of all the fallen. What if House Marquee doesn't want to be bought?
Who the fuck
It's
cares?
it's a possibility, but I don't think that they want to make lower budget games.
Bro,
House Marquee wants a home. They always wanted to make a AAA
I
game.
mean, let me put it this way: it's a possibility, Caleb. It's a possibility that they don't want to be bought. I'm gonna have to read everything on my phone because I'm about to go share the screen. Okay, guys. So we are about to dive deep into all these reviews. So let's first look
Sony
at.
gonna keep funding this shit. Sony not gonna keep funding the studio. Oh, but they already
and
got
this is-
with Insomniac, bro. Like,
Exactly. I want people to understand they've been working with House Marquee
Yeah.
with games that have been exclusive.
I'm
Only
gonna pause
two.
myself.
Only 2 or 3 of the games that were released by House Marquee over the course of the last 14 years have been multi-plat. One was also on 360 and PS3. 2 of them, or one was on PC and PlayStation 4, or 2 of them was on PlayStation 4 and PC, right? Every other game over the last 14 years has been exclusive.
and then, 14 years.
14 fucking years. Next year it'll be 15 years.
Yeah,
That they've been making games with PlayStation. The majority of them are green on Metacritic. That's why their average is. Well, actually, you know what? What we're gonna do first? Let's look at the front page.
There's an 86.
Yeah, it's an 86.
Hey, that's nice.
Your best friend
That's
gave it a
higher than
6
I
out of
did.
10, though. Your best friend.
Good friend.
The dude you work with. Remember you told me you work with that dude.
Fuck him.
You know the dude I'm talking about, right?
Thank
Jeff Grubb.
Oh, fuck that nigga.
Jeff Grubb gave it a 6 out of fucking 10.
Anybody with a name like that don't deserve to live.
But listen to this. We went and did some research. We found out that he gave motherfucking Recore a 7 out of 10. He gave Recore a higher score than Returnal. And Recore had bugs.
He's friends with the guy that
Yo, what's got 100? Which game has 100? And I seen the Nintendo Switch.
That's your favorite game right there. That's the game you was playing yesterday.
And
Nah, I'm just fucking with you. It's a graphic novel style game. It only has 5 people that reviewed it. I want people to know, if you just ignore this one that's at a 100, which is probably hard to ignore because it's sitting at a fucking max score. If you ignore this, god damn it, Returnal is the highest reviewed game recently. It's higher than.
Which one is their replicate? Oh,
yeah, it's higher than Nier. It's higher than the new Pokemon game. It's higher than Total War Rome Remastered. It's high.
Total Rome, that's another Microsoft game.
Look at this. We got to make sure it's higher than Judgment. It's higher than MotoGP 21. It's higher than MLB The Show. Judgment PS5 version. The people that made Yakuza.
The Show. Yo, now they can't say media bias because there's 2 PlayStation 5 games that score less than 80. We got MLB The Show.
It's higher than Miles Morales.
Yeah, it's higher than Miles Morales. We found out.
What's that?
What? Miles Morales PS5. I think Miles Morales 84? Is at 84. We can go get some other ones like let's say if we go to see Sackboy, it's higher than Sackboy, which is sitting at an 83. Miles Morales is sitting at a 85. Returnal is higher than it by 1 point. And
by the way, if y'all want to know why Sackboy rated low on PS5, because it's a PS4 game.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Still good. Still a good score for the launch lineup. They got a lot of green. That's all I'm gonna say. They got a lot of green.
Money or the score?
Both. They got a lot of fucking green in the score. So again, I want to confirm right now we're sitting at 81 people that reviewed the game. We got a couple of things that we want to do, and what we want to do is we want to go show off Xbox Game of the Year 2016 Recore. Okay, somebody gotta mute their mic. Who the fuck is outside or listening to a radio?
Oh, the radio went on?
Is that you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta mute your mic, man.
Oh, I didn't even know it went on.
Let me go get the let's see what's going down here real quick.
JayTech paying attention more than me at my job.
Okay, so we got 78 people here. Y'all can hit that like button. Let's go down and look at some of these reviews. There we go.
Fuck the like button.
We got Maximum Carnage in here. We got Neon Berry in here. Read the 60 score review. I want to see what he wrote. Okay, I got you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna split. We got Recore. If you guys wanted to see this game, I'll let y'all see what the game is. That's on Switch. That's 100. As you can see, only 5 people reviewed it. The user score is not maxed out like the fucking Metacritic score. I think it's fucked up that they even got this game on Metacritic, but hey, it is what it is. I still feel that it's really, really unfair that they have this game out there, but not everybody reviewed it. That's media bias right there. When the media jump on the most popular title, but another title they don't want to touch. Again, 5 reviews. Each review of those 5s were maxed out at 100. Who we know reviewed it? The Mako Reactor, digitally downloaded, Noisy Pixel. But why though? Nintendo World Report. Those are the people that reviewed this game that gave it a max score of 100. So please disregard this fucking game because it's a fucking joke when it comes to the people that reviewed it. We're gonna move and split. We're gonna split. What's the name? Hold on. Okay. That's better. Okay. Hey, True Witty. You got to mute your mic, bro. You can still stay in, but you have to mute mic.
Oh, you can hear? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear everything. Okay, so we got House Marquee up there. We're gonna go look at the 3 people that gave it low scores. Let's see. Okay. Think we're good. Okay. So, again, let's go over this again. Returnal right here. PS5 exclusive. Releasing tomorrow. Sitting at an 86. 81 people reviewed the game. If we were to compare that with Recore lifetime reviews are only sitting at 75. 75 people reviewed this game in its whole existence since 2016. Returnal just came out and it's already maxed out right now at 81 people that reviewed the game. That's very, very impressive. A lot of people were waiting for this game, more so than we thought. I just wanted to see if we could get an average, but I don't think we can get an average. Can we get an average? Yes, we can. We can get an average here. We're going to be doing an average for House Marquee versus whoever the fuck made this game. So the people that make Recore, their average is a 68. So they don't make the best games. And just before anybody want to fucking drag House Marquee through the mud, their average is 80. So out of 14 games are positive. And only 4 of their games were mixed. They don't make bad games. They bounced back from Matterfall, which sitting at a 72. Was a great game, looked beautiful, but it probably wasn't everybody's cup of tea. The game right before Matterfall was next Machina, which is sitting at 88. That's their highest reviewed game. And then Alienation and so on and so on. So we have Outland. Outland was a game that was released on PC, PS3, and Xbox 360. That's their only other multiplat here that was also on PC or another platform. So the majority of their games, if we're just looking at it, we got Matterfall PS4, Alienation PS4, Resogun PS4, right? Stardust on all PlayStation systems, Dead Nation on PlayStation systems, and then they had this golf game on the Xbox 360, and Stardust was also on PS3, multi-plat, PS3, PS Vita, PSP, shit like that. Um, the 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 PSP port of Stardust was much lower than the PS3 original, but again, these three yellows, two of the yellows are on Xbox. One of the yellows is on a handheld, and the other yellow is on PS4. So when it comes to consoles, if we just talk about PlayStation consoles, they only receive one yellow score. All the other ones are on handheld and two Xboxes. So we see how it is. Even when you're looking at the user score is very, very good too. Um, NX Machina on PC got a yellow for user score. Dead Nation on a PS3 got a yellow. Dead Nation on the other PS3 version of Dead Nation also got a yellow, and then that's it. And that's for user scores. So 1, 2, 3. So they're up there. They're pretty damn good. Again, their career average is 80. Right? We look at the people that did Recore. Their career average is 68. It's really important that I tell you guys about this because most other people won't. So don't allow anybody to shit on House Marquee because House Marquee is up there. They've just been undiscovered for a long time by a lot of gamers. But PlayStation knew it was something special. I knew it was something special. I've been playing their games for years. So, again, if you guys didn't believe, we got the information right here. This is a Venture Beat. This is on Games Beat. Talk about their games. And basically, you can see the review is right here. It is a Returnal review, like beating your head against a fun wall. Again, very disrespectful with the fucking title. He's a fucking troll. We already knew he was a fucking troll. He dropped this review at 5 o'clock in the morning. Obviously, his name is Jeff Grubb. It takes you straight to his Twitter page. I wanted to also break down a little bit about Jeff Grubb, something you don't know. I think we all heard about the guy that couldn't jump. The guy that could not jump on Cuphead. As you can see right here, it says, and I quote, "I'm friends with the guy who played Cuphead bad." So you already know he's friends with people in the industry that don't know how to play games. So by default, we already knew he didn't know how to play this game. So he is one of those type of people that blame the game but don't blame himself. You know, you can't always blame the game. If everybody else says this is a good game and you're the only person giving it the lowest of the low score, there's something wrong with you, not the game. So this is what he says, and I quote, "The lack of variety in the style of play makes the lack of variety in the style of play makes every run feel samey." Nobody use that in reviews. You gotta be a little bit more professional. "And they begin to blur together that lead to a rottenness that made me want to put down the game when I was struggling with difficulty." Okay, so I want to read this sentence. Let me drink 85 Xbox tears real quick. Oh, it's tasty. Let me read that sentence one more time so you guys can understand what's really going on here. "That leads to a rottenness that made me want to put down the game when I was struggling with the difficulty." Again, what we're going to do, we're going to go back to fucking Twitter. We're going to read right here. This is Jeff Grubb, same guy that reviewed Returnal, giving it the lowest score on Metacritic at a 6 out of 10. There were 2 7 out of 10s, and there is one 7.5 out of 10. Jeff Grubb gave it the lowest score. He claimed that the game's difficulty is too much for him. And I quote, this is his Twitter page, "I'm friends with the guy who played Cuphead bad." That's it. I rest my fucking case. I rest my motherfucking case. That dude don't know how to play games, and he got mad at the fucking game and took it out on a review. He will be blacklisted. And I will laugh. The reason why he has 50,000 followers is because he kept putting out fake rumors about information that was coming out that didn't come out when he said it was coming out, and he kept changing the dates. But everybody was so hungry for news, they kept thinking he was a legitimate insider, which he wasn't. Because a lot of the shit that he said was fucking wrong. A perfect example of faking it until you make it. Jeff Grubb, everybody. Jeff Grubb. So yeah. If we want to read a little bit more on the second sentence, he says, I like challenging games, but roguelike need to walk a fine line between familiarity and routine. Familiarity is the warm embrace of something that feels like home. Routine is boredom, and it is poison for a game like this. So basically, the game is too difficult. I don't like it. The difficulty made me not like the game. And this is what he says in a review. Now, I was talking to Adam yesterday during the stream. Let me just get off of here because I don't want his stench on my fucking computer. So I was talking to Adam yesterday, and he was talking about Jeff Grubb. And I didn't have any negative things to say about Jeff Grubb because I don't know him. All I know is that he was a part of the Summer Games mess. He started the Summer Games mess, which was a list of things he thought was happening on a certain date, and then it didn't happen, and he changed the date, even though people knew he had one date, but people weren't smart enough to keep track of the fact that he was changing the dates of his predictions that he said were not predictions, where he thought things were really going to happen, and then he was wrong all the time. This is Jeff Grubb. No credibility at all. People gave him a free pass, and that's how he's famous. It's not going much higher than that, but I'm just saying. So, everybody else likes the game, but he doesn't like the game. And what I was talking to Adam yesterday about, if you guys missed the late night stream, because I did delete it, my boy NextGen was here, and he was playing like the lullaby, and I don't think he knew that the lullaby was copyrighted. So YouTube copyrighted the video, and I get irritated with those notifications, so I deleted the live stream. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but yeah, I would have kept it up. At least I fucking muted my mic this time. But yeah, it kind of sucks.
Bro, you can tell me my thing went on video.
What, your stuff was on video?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't see anything. All I can do is hear, and I'm just watching.
Oh.
Yeah. So let me finish this one thing. True Witty was here too, I think. And what I was talking about is how you gonna shit on. I was just talking about knowing that there were people going to shit on the game for difficulty, and we got 3 people. Actually, we got 4 people. Especially Jeff Grubb. He just outward said it. He was like, "Hey, this difficulty makes the game shit." But Sekiro is difficult, and Dark Souls is difficult, and Demon Souls is difficult. And there's some of the hardest games that now when you find another difficult game, everybody classifies that game as the Dark Souls of this game, the Souls of this game. People were saying that about Crash Bandicoot. True Witty brought that up earlier this morning. Crash Bandicoot is the platformer of Souls games. Okay, so people like difficult games, right? And because they like difficult games, those games got high scores. Those games got Game of the Years. But Jeff Grubb?
The fact is just Jeff Grubb can't play the game. He's not good at it. So he then lashes out and calls it bad. That's what it is. That's what it is.
It's funny, man. It's just really funny that if a game is difficult.
You're not hearing my background, are you?
Yeah, I can hear everything.
You can hear my back? Okay, let me mute myself.
Yeah. Jeff Grubb basically like, hey, if this game is difficult, it's a shit game. Well, if we're looking at that logic, every Dark Souls games, all the Demon Souls, the original and the remake, Sekiro, they should have got bad scores. They should have never reached 90s because they were difficult. They should have all of them should have got bad scores. From my understanding, the gaming industry loved Souls games and they gave them high scores because they were difficult and they were challenging. And if we're looking at the score right now, it's sitting at 86. That's a very good score. 81 people reviewed it. 4 people gave it a 75 or lower. 3 of them are mixed. That's a good thing. We're about to go look down the 10 out of 10s, and we're going to look at the 9s, and we're going to go to the high 80s. Because after the high 80s, everything is 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8 until we get to the 75. So it'll be my first time looking at this in over an hour. So we'll be looking at it together. Again, big shout out to everybody that woke up early this morning with me around 10 o'clock. My boy Dribble Piss is here. Gregory is here. Cyber Dragon is here. The God is here. I don't know you, but thank you for joining us. D Truth 49 is here. Henry Heck is here. Andrew Wilkins is back. After 8,000 years of being away, PS5 God is here. Ice Queen Gaming is here. Vedger is here. The Unknown is here. We got tons of legends in here. Legendary fucking gamers. 072 Knight is here. Alex E is here. The Acute Perspective PJ is here. Obviously, my boy Maximum Carnage is here. We got everybody. We got everybody here. Good shit. And we're sitting at 27 likes. Hopefully we can get 3 more likes to put that at fucking 30. Let's do it. Let's cover this. Now, we'll keep track. Actually, I won't. You guys will. You guys are just watching, so you can do more work. You keep track of what we got. I give you a number. You put it in the chat. We keep track. We add it up later. Okay, so we got 1 max score, 2 max scores, 3 max scores, 4 max scores, 5 max scores, 6 max scores, 7 max scores. So we got 7 perfect scores. 7 perfect scores. As you know, God of War, Last of Us, Uncharted, Spider-Man, Bloodborne, they got these accolade wallpapers where you got the game art, but around the game art, normally around the character, you have all these different accolade reviews, these high reviews of this game. Movies get it all the time just to let people know, hey, bro, this is a good movie. Go watch it. This is a good game. Go out and play it. With 7 perfect scores, it's going to get one of those. So we go down past those 7 perfect scores. We got a 95, 2 95s, 3 95s, 4 95s, 5 95s, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 95s, 6 perfect scores. We got a 93 right there. We got 2 93s and 2 92s. We got 191. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25. 25 9s. But I'm going to count that again because I fucked up. So, I think we got 25 9 out of 10s. That's fucking high. Hold on, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah. We got 25 9s. Who's marking these numbers down? The fuck? No one's marking the numbers down? The hell? That's illegal. I wonder if Jeff Grubb ever played Ghost and Goblins. Oh! Bro, he probably didn't. I looked through his reviews. I don't think he's done a review for that yet.
Already remember the scores. It's 7 tens, 595s,
Hold on.
393.
You said
How y'all
seven.
guys doing this morning?
What's going on, bro? How you doing?
And does anybody got access to Jeff Grubb's PSN? I like to see his PSN, man. I like to see what
Well,
he plays and can't play. You know what I mean?
let's. What I
He
want to
ain't
say
got
was
no PSN.
my
He
boy,
ain't got no PSN. He don't play the game.
Cyber Dragon's up here, and Cyber Dragon brought up something
Cyber,
really
what's up,
nice.
bro?
We're gonna see if we can find his PSN. So
What's up, Cyber?
How you doing, True Eddie? Shout out to the
We
chat and the
good.
mods. Man, it's a great day, man. Great day this week.
it is a great
Yeah.
day.
It really is a great day. And today
I'm
we
here in
get to see
Cincinnati. It's
Ratchet and Clank,
raining
man.
outside. It's cloudy, but there's gaming going on. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Exactly. That's a greatness, bro. That's a greatness.
So,
Today's Ratchet and Clank
I
day.
don't know his name, so I don't know if I'll be able to find him. But they got like seven. They got over 100 people that popped up for Jeff Grubb. I got one Jeff Grubb right here, with a PlayStation Plus beside his name, and then I got another Jeff Grubb too. So how about we look at both Jeff Grubbs? His shit's private. I'm gonna take a screenshot so we can remember that one. We don't know if that's really him. Here's another Jeff Grubb. His shit's not private. But there are 20 people mutual to this Jeff Grubb. But he has his friends list private. But they say 20 mutual games, not mutual friends, sorry. Again, this might not be him. Okay, so we got two Jeff Grubbs. We got some other Jeff Grubbs. So I don't know who would be the real Jeff Grubb, and I don't know what his PSN name is, but that is a really, really good that's a really good point to bring up. Nope, I don't think we're gonna find him. Anybody in the chat can help us out? Yeah, Jeff Grubb stole the 90 Metacritic, but he can still raise up. But it can still raise up. Yeah, I mean 7 perfect scores and 25 nines, and I forgot what we were looking at with the other shit, but it's still really, really good. Like, it's a really good fucking Metacritic score. We're sitting at 100 people. Big shout out to everybody that joined early this morning to look at these scores, to talk about these scores. We don't seem to have Jeff Grubb's PSN. He is not a person that's publicly talked about him actually liking to play games, so we don't have one on file. So out of the 100 people that popped up with the Jeff Grubb name, a few of them popped up. One has their shit private with Plus. The other one doesn't have their shit private with Plus, but I don't think that's him. So I would probably say this is Jeff Grubb right here. This would probably be the real Jeff Grubb. The one with everything private and PlayStation Plus. So I will send a friend request to him and see how that ends. It is really important for people to understand also, yeah, everything's private. This looks like somebody that would be hiding their shit, and this looks like Jeff Grubb's account. Yeah, this looks like a Jeff Grubb account right here.
So what did Jeff Grubb give the game? A score? What was the score?
A 6 out of 10.
Oh,
It's the lowest. The two people above it gave it a 7 out of 10, and the person above those two 7s gave it a 7.5 out of 10. Everything above that was 8s, and then a lot of it was fucking 9s, like 25 9 out of 10s, and 7
So what did
perfect
Jeff
scores.
Grubb give Cyberpunk? What did he give Cyberpunk? Anybody know?
Perfect score. Oh, do you guys want to know about the Power of Dreams? I can show you the Power of Dreams. We have his shit on record. So I just wanted to let you guys know, we have Venture Beat shit on record. We don't know if that's actually him, but we can go search it out. So yeah, we're not professionals over here at the PlayStation Legion. We are highly professional. So what we're gonna do? I'm gonna share the screen in just a little bit, but let me bring VentureBeat's record up, because the cool thing about Metacritic, everybody has a record, even normal users that leave a review.
Ah,
So you can see what
okay.
games they reviewed and what games they didn't review, obviously. So we're gonna go to VentureBeats, and this is what you do. You can go to Metacritic, go to Returnal, and I don't want to change it off the screen, but I'm gonna do it for your benefit. So again, I know we can get a lot more likes. We got like fucking close to 100 people, 93 people. We can get at least 50 fucking likes, just for the fuck of the entertainment. So this is how you do it.
Well, from my perspective, yeah, 55.
55
Yeah, 55 from my from my
view.
YouTube look.
Oh, 55 likes.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay, y'all did good. We got halfway there. Good shit. Big shout out to the people that liked. So this is what you do. You're gonna go to Returnal. Obviously, you're gonna be looking at the scores all day. You're gonna click the number beside the mixed reviews, which as of right now it's only 3. These are the 2 people that gave it a 7. I'm not really upset about that because I called 7. I said 7 would be the lowest, so I'm not upset at them. I know The Gamer is an Xbox centric website. Yes, they cover multi-platform games, but they give a lot of perfect scores to Xbox. So how about this? We just pull this one up, and we pull up GamerBeat. So when we do that, we will have the Gamer score. That's the name of the website. It's called The Gamer. We have the gamers up here. We see they gave a 7 out of 10 to Returnal. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't want anybody to be upset. We already saw a preview that they gave Cyberpunk 100. So the Gamer gave Cyberpunk a perfect score. They gave Returnal a 7 out of 10. No bugs. No problems there with Returnal. Nobody has talked about bugs at all. You can't have bugs in a game like that anyway, because it's really going to fuck up gameplay. They've been producing 60 frames per second games for a long, long time.
Yeah, because so far none of the reviews I've read through or watched mention anything about bugs or glitches.
Mm-hmm.
None.
So, yeah, I mean, that's what's going down. Like, it's like, hey, bro, we're going to treat one game one way. We're going to treat the other game that way just because we like it. Other than that, it's like, hey, no, I'm not going to. Here it is. So, there we go. They gave it 85. I couldn't give Cyberpunk at 85 with the glitches and bugs everybody talked about. You want to glitch this one out? We're not glitching this one out. Let's go to GameBeat. That's who we really care about. So GamerBeat, this is what we're talking about right here. So GamerBeat, they gave a Returnal a 6. That's what they did. They gave Returnal a 6 out of 10. What we're gonna do is we're gonna scroll down to other games they gave a better score to, right? So they gave, in their defense, they're the ones that gave Cyberpunk a fucking 6. They didn't give Cyberpunk a max score. The Gamer gave Cyberpunk a max score, not GamerBeat. But there are other games. So Demon Souls, this is where it gets really weird. Demon Souls is a difficult game. They gave it a fucking max score, 100 out of 100. What was so hard about Returnal that you gave it a 6 out of fucking 10?
It's a Sony game. That's what's hard about it.
Yeah, but Demon Souls is a Sony game. What I was trying to prove last night is saying that people that play Souls games or review Souls games, they give those games higher scores, but they're going to bitch about Returnal. Yeah. Why? I thought you like hard games.
What I just said.
Yep. Yeah, I thought that you like hard games, right?
Yeah.
Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Sekiro scored very high Game of the Year winners because they were difficult. Yeah. Crash Bandicoot is a difficult game. They gave Crash Bandicoot 4 max score, 10 out of 10. This is GamerBeat.
How about Cuphead?
We're going to have to go far back in the archives for that.
Oh, no, forget it.
So, okay, we can confirm that Jeff Grubb was not reviewing the Crash Bandicoot review. I want to go over here and see who did the Demon Souls review. Jeff Grubb did not do Demon Souls. So basically, Jeff Grubb did record, but the more difficult games he didn't do. I'm checking Cyberpunk just to be sure, cause different. Okay, so here we go. Jeff Grubb gave Cyberpunk a 6 out of 10, and he also gave Returnal a 6 out of 10. But you can't really compare the two because they're not on a difficulty level. So I would have to go back a long time to see the games that they gave like really, really bad scores and see if it was by Jeff Grubb or not.
So in Jeff Grubb's case, it's like a quarterback in a football game. Intentional grounding.
Exactly. It seems like he is the person attached to games with bad scores that are in the news. And I understand if you attack somebody famous, you might get some people off of it, but it could also get you blacklisted. So I don't think that it was the smartest thing for him to do when everybody else loves the game. And he gave it the lowest score. And he will always be known as the person that gave Returnal the lowest score. I'm just scrolling through. I don't think he did the review for Knack, but it's best to go take a look at this shit. No, he didn't. Knack is at least Knack 1 was, here we go. Matterfall. Matterfall was the last game that House Marquee produced. Nope, Jeff Grubb didn't play that. So Jeff Grubb doesn't really have a history of playing harder games and doing the reviews for it. He has, and this is the thing, bro. Like, I think that if he's not good at reviewing games, just pull him off of there. Because he's making your whole website. I like VentureBeat. I love VentureBeat. I love the website. I have no problem with the website. I have a problem with Jeff Grubb right now because he did something really fucked up. He knew what the fuck he was doing, and he did it anyway. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. It's pretty fucked up what he did. So his name is attached with a 6 out of 10 for Cyberpunk and a 6 out of 10 for Returnal, and they're not on the same level. So you gave Returnal the same score you gave Cyberpunk, which means there's something broken within Returnal, but everybody else and their mother did not see it that way. So, again, we're chalking it up that we go back to the proof that he's friends with the person that didn't know how to play Cuphead. So both of them motherfuckers don't know how to play games. Now, the good news. If we get one more positive review, Returnal will be sitting at 80 positive reviews. 80 positive reviews and only 3 mixed reviews. That is really, 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 really fucking good. Returnal on Metacritic is sitting at the 6th best reviewed game. It's sitting right underneath Crash Bandicoot, which is an 87. The Neo Collection is an 88. It Takes Two is an 88. Disco Elysium is an 89. And Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 is sitting at a 90 on Metacritic. Right underneath Returnal is Yakuza Like a Dragon, Control, Hitman 3, Judgment, The Pedestrian, and then we start to get to the 70s, so I don't really care about those. But, yeah, it's up there. It's really up there. It's not bad, man. It's a really good score for them to bounce back from a game that was at a 72 to now producing a game that's at 86. So that's really, really good for them. They bounce back, and a lot of people don't understand that. They bounce back, and that's a really, really good thing.
64 likes, Jay.
64 likes, man. Thank you guys for the support. Thanks for the love. I'll be getting out of here at 1 o'clock today. I gotta take the vaccine, so I'm doing my first dose of the vaccine at 1:30. You just got back? Yeah. So is it fast? Because I'm going to CVS, so it should be fast. Yeah.
Yeah, you get the shot, then you have to sit down for 15 minutes.
Okay. So basically, you can't really do much after that because I'm calling off for work today anyway.
There you go.
Your arm going to stink for a little bit. But that's about it.
Well, they said not to go to work anyway, so I'm probably not going to work.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Don't go to work. You can stay home and watch the Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
Ratchet and
I'm going to
Clank
be
games.
off today.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so I just want to ask because I wasn't looking at the chat. Um,
hmm
did anybody find Jeff Grubb's PSN? Because I think this is it.
No, I didn't anyways.
Well, one thing I'm gonna try later on. All right, going through Twitter, right, from his profile thing on Twitter, based on who he's following, tweets, so you can use those individuals to try and find their PSN, and then we probably back check and see if it's mutual with Jeff. Stuff like that you can do.
Oh, okay, cool. That's a good.
CSI type stuff, man.
Don't really feel like doing it, but it's
Yeah.
Me
worth it.
neither. I
It's
don't
worth
feel
a
like doing
try.
it either.
It's worth
I've
a
done that
try.
before. It can help. Okay, I have to find somebody's information, and that's how I found their information.
Mm-mm-mm. It's worth a try, bro. So we got financials
Brother.
today for Master Chief Collection. They say 10 million PC fans are playing the game. Again, I want everybody to
They
understand.
tried the game, or they play in the game right
Let's say
now.
they tried the game, and that's Master Chief Collection. It
Okay.
makes sense because Halo has some roots with PC, and PC fans really like retro games, so
Yeah,
that
but they
is
ain't
retro.
buying the game.
Oh, no, I don't think they're buying the game. No. We're still sitting at the sold number of 2 million in the first weekend. We're not really sitting at any new numbers. The game's been on PC for at least 2 years now, or 1 year, right? Is it 1 year? I think it went
Yeah.
over there last year. No, it went over there the year before, so it's like almost 2 years. It's been on PC.
Mm.
Even the best games they won't buy, And Halo
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3 were good. So,
let me intervene real quick. Shout out to True Witty with the $5 donation.
what? Oh,
Hmm?
God damn
He
it.
just saying that because
Motherfucker. Are you hopping on that Fortnite with that new Batman? I know you want to.
Man, cut it out.
I know
Man,
you
I'm
want
over
to.
here hopping
I know
on-
you
I'm
watched
over
it.
here hopping on this job right now, bro. I jumped in the Discord, you know what I mean? I want to listen to the podcast, see what the vibes are going today.
You can put on a black
What's up
cape
there,
and put
Yellow?
on some
How you
horns,
doing, Yellow?
man. Good.
Oh, man, another day in paradise, brother. Waiting for this Returnal to drop,
Yeah, motherfuckers in
I mean,
California
Jeff-
and other places got that shit early, man. Thrash.
Especially Mr. King Thrash.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was streaming it the
Yeah.
other day.
he was streaming
Motherfucker.
that crap yesterday, bro. I'm like, I don't want to watch that, but I'm like, damn.
Oh, let's do some more fun homework. Fuck Jeff Grubb for right now.
Hey.
We're gonna head on over to
I got a point for you, Jay. Got a point for you. Since Jeff Grubb is having issues with Returnal,
yeah.
how what did he do for his review with Near Automata or Near Replicant? Because those games have the bullet hell stuff in it as well.
I don't know, man. That's the thing. We got 2 reviews that he's done that we were looking for hard games or different games.
Yeah, but the difference is though, Cyber, those games have a difficulty setting. So you can take that down.
Okay, we do got a red alert. Hold on. The red alert is Returnal is streaming on Twitch, and over 103,000 people are watching.
Oh, snap.
It is higher than Demon Souls. It is higher than Bloodborne right now. And that shitty-ass game on Game Pass, Second Extinction, which only has 321 people viewing it. It's higher than Days Gone. But Days Gone is higher than Uncharted 4. Obviously, people supporting Days Gone now late. But, yeah, 103. Oh, my God. We got to go get some fucking screenshots. Twitch views, highest viewed. No.
Excuse me.
Yeah, bless you, man.
Yeah, because we've not brought up Near Automata. It's not about no difficulty or nothing. The fact that the game has Bulletstorm elements.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah. And I know what
That's
people
what I'm
talking
talking
about. And it's a little difficult sometimes. I played Resogun on experience mode yesterday, and then, I did give up, but I was playing that shit. I think I died like 30 times. I'm like, oh, yeah, I probably got to take a break right now.
I know you remember that game called Fury. That one indie game called Fury.
Oh, my God, yes. Such a beautiful game.
Yeah, it is. I got it. I'm going to play it, though. I haven't had a chance to get to it, but it's on my list.
Twitch viewed. Does anybody know the
100,
name of the Twitch page where it shows like the top viewed games on Twitch? Does anybody know?
No clue here.
No.
Top watched games on Twitch. God, I'm drawing a blank right here because I want to get a screenshot before the viewership goes lower or whatever.
I already took a screenshot. It says at 102K viewers.
Okay, let me see. Returnal's not supposed to be on this list. Returnal's not supposed to be on this list, but if Returnal is actually supposed to be on this list, basically it would be under. It would probably be under Valorant, but I don't know. Okay, let me see. Where is Returnal? Okay, Returnal is underneath Fortnite.
Oh.
Returnal is pretty fucking high. Returnal is underneath
Okay.
Fortnite. Yeah, it's underneath Fortnite, which Fortnite is 111,000 viewers, and Returnal is sitting at 102,000 viewers. Valorant is above Fortnite with 154,000 viewers. Call of Duty Warzone has over 200,000 viewers. I wanted to talk about that in a little bit. Counter-Strike has over 238,000 viewers. League of Legends has 267,000 viewers. Grand Theft Auto has 281,000 viewers, and just chatting has 530,000 viewers. So Returnal is high. And I want people to understand, this is a game, right, that's not out yet.
That is cool. That's impressive.
It's
Now
a game that's
officially
not out yet. From what I'm getting from Returnal, even with the difficulty, it makes you keep wanting more. That's the charm of the game. Even if it has a increased difficulty, it makes you want to do better. It makes you want to keep playing. That's why it got 7, 10 out of 10s. That's why it has 25, 9 out of 10s. That's why it has like over 10 fucking 95s or something, or 90 somethings. Like it's that way because it makes you keep wanting the game. I cannot fucking wait to play this shit. Can't wait. Now.
So go ahead.
Woo! That's just crazy, bro. Got the motherfucking games.
Yeah. So another point that I heard. Well, GameSpot gave it a 9, for example. IGN gave it an 8. So I listened to the reviewer from IGN. So his complaint was about having to the way the save system works in there, and you kind of have to run. When you do your run, you got to complete your run, basically. And apparently that was a problem for him. That's why he gave it an 8. But when you're playing these Call of Duty games and whatnot, and you're in a team and you're out there fighting, you can't just quit and save, can you? You have to finish the match, right? You can't save and come back and finish the match. You have to finish the match. So if he's going to complain about that in Returnal, he must be complaining about that in COD and Battlefield, multiplayer games. Because you can't save. You have to finish the match. The same thing applies to Returnal. When you play through with Celine, you got to finish and run. I mean,
it's funny how you're talking about. It's funny how you're talking about that, and I'm up here watching Uncharted 4 multiplayer, and it's true. Like you can't just drop this fucking game and expect to come back.
I think you should have reviewed Returnal.
Oh, you know he loves difficult games.
Yeah, he reviewed Returnal at PlayStation last time, gave it a 10 out of 10.
Oh,
he's on his. He put it on his Twitter.
Okay.
That's funny.
This is a big day for PlayStation gamers. It started out real good early in the morning at 8 o'clock. 5 o'clock later on this evening, we have the State of Play. We had the China Joy event.
I can't wait for that.
Where they did confirm Lost Soul Side is in development for the PS5. So we know a lot of that shit we saw the day before. It's definitely going to be possible.
And
PlayStation.
all is quiet on the Recore front, man. All is quiet on the
Oh
Recore
yeah,
front.
you realize there's no you realize Xbox
That's
League
what
is a
what
quiet
I'm
place.
saying, right? What I'm saying. Oh man, should I do it? Should
Do
I
what?
Do it.
should I go see how many people are playing Recore?
Yeah, why
Oh, come
not?
on,
Because
Jay. Come on. Actually, you know
Hey,
what?
I
You
think
do.
we
You
should do it. I think we should
actually
really
damn
do it.
damn. I'm gonna put them
What
two
if, what
together.
if I told you the power of dreams exists to the point that it's in the single digits?
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's already on my list because I added it. Recore has 9 people viewing it.
Damn. Oh yeah. It's comparable, Jay. That's what it is. It's comparable. Remember that?
I don't think they're
Damn.
gonna like
That's
me after this. I don't think they're gonna like me after this.
yeah. I'm
I want to take
I'm already typing.
I want to take
I'm already
Uncharted
typing.
off the list so I can have it close together. I also want to take Days Gone off this list. I want to take
Mhm.
Souls off the list and Bloodborne off the list, and just
Oh
keep
boy.
it. Let's keep it just to Returnal Extinction, right? Okay, let me see. One and done games, right? One and done games.
Oh
What's
boy.
another game that they like to play? Gears 5. Let me see what Gears
Yep.
5 looks like.
Oh boy.
Gears 5 is in the triple digits. 233 people are watching it. It's supposed to be one of the best games ever. What about Halo? Maybe Halo is very high.
How about medium?
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Halo is what? Not 200.
So Halo only has 674 people viewing it. But I'm gonna add it.
Okay.
Oh
And that's the
lord.
Master Chief Collection. Let's add
Oh
Okay.
that.
lord.
Let's see. What's another game they like? Did Recore
Oh
get
lord.
frames per second boosted? No, it didn't.
No, no.
It's boosted on PC, but it's not boosted on the console. No.
Well, if you're looking at third party, they like MLB and Outriders. But that's what you're looking at third party.
No.
And those might be higher numbers
Ah.
because they're third party. And they came to Game Pass.
No, not really. Outriders is only
Okay,
sitting
good.
at 3,000 people.
Which one
Okay,
of the
okay.
Halos was the best one?
But what's
That they
the
love
other
so
game
much.
you talked about? You said Outriders and what else?
On MLB.
I think MLB is probably lower. But
Which,
that's
was it
just
Halo?
me.
Which one? Which one they claim is better? Halo 4 or Halo 5? Like on the Xbox One.
Halo Master Chief Collection has more people viewing it. MLB The Show is actually the same amount. It's 3,000 viewers. So MLB The Show and Outriders has the same amount of people viewing it, which is not anywhere close to fucking Returnal.
Damn.
I guess we'll do Sea of Thieves. They always seem to have a lot of people. Only 6,000 people viewing Sea of Thieves. It's high, but not high as Returnal. So what do we do?
Jeez.
What do we do? We are back out of Twitch.
Extinction.
We're gonna actually zoom all the way in and take the chat off because I want you guys to be able to see what I see. It's really important that that you guys understand that just because they tell us a game is good or bad or one and done doesn't mean it is. So here is everything popped up that I put in my list. And Returnal is sitting at 102,000 viewers. Gears is sitting at 289 viewers. MLB The Show 3,000. But wait up. 3.5 thousand for MLB The Show. Outriders is barely 3,000. So that's weird. Like MLB The Show has more than Outriders, which is a game that I thought Xbox fans would love. Halo Master Chief Collection has less viewers than both Outriders and MLB The Show. Sea of Thieves has more viewers than almost Outriders and MLB The Show combined. That's 6,000 viewers, which is barely at that point. Second Extinction is a game they've already forgotten, which 334,000 viewers. And Recore with a whopping 10 viewers.
Wow. They're doing well, Jay. They're doing well. Rico's doing well, bro.
So
Rico's doing wonderful, bro.
the one and done
Don't hate.
games, huh? The one and done games.
Don't hate, Jay. Don't Don't hate the numbers, Jay. Oh man, that's funny.
I just want
I
to know
went
what
and
y'all
took
think
account.
about.
The numbers.
80% of the games in Game Pass are one and done games, according to Xbox Logic.
Yeah, we're
80%
looking
of
at
games
this,
are.
and we're looking at this, and we're seeing that people don't want to play, don't want to watch other people play. I mean, it is what it is. This is what I wanted to talk about, though. This is what I want to talk about. I don't know if it's still there, but I was on a game section yesterday. I was just talking to y'all, right? And I went over here and I saw like this dude that's like super, super funny. I saw him over here, bro, and I was like,
Sea
"Oh
of
shit!"
Thieves,
You know what's that dude?
5,000
What's that
viewers.
dude that's fat? Like
Damn.
it's a fat dude, but he's a comedian on social media. He's cool as shit. He was also in a Call of Duty commercial, and I saw him. He was playing on PlayStation on Call of Duty on Twitch with another famous Twitch player, which I don't know their names, but I thought it was so cool. And I wanted to say this yesterday before we went offline. Basically, that social media shit that Microsoft tried to do, like paying people, well, they're basically only paying like industry people like Paris and Jeff Grubb to really brag about Game Pass. But PlayStation is deeply rooted in the gaming community and has been for over 5 console generations now, right? So people want to play PlayStation because they play PlayStation, not because PlayStation's paying anybody. They literally like to play on PlayStation. And when you have celebrities and movie stars and musicians that just have a PS5 and they want to show off something or they think something's cool, they're free to show it. Nobody's going to stop them from showing it. That's advertisement. You're not getting paid for it, but it is advertisement, bro. You know how many times we saw Brie Larson, a.k.a. Captain America, play her Switch, talk about Animal Crossing? But we also had Alexandria Cortez, the senator or the representative for New York, and she played Animal Crossing. There was a lot of people that wanted to play Animal Crossing because there were other famous people playing Animal Crossing. Excitement is contagious. Hype is contagious. Returnal is contagious. The success of PlayStation is contagious. It will make your favorite celebrities want to play with you on this system, on this ecosystem. It runs deep. And Microsoft might have billions of dollars to spend, but it won't do anything when people just want to play. They want to play over here. You don't need to charge them, like pay them any fucking money to make them advertise Game Pass. No, bro. They want to play over here. They see these games. They want to be a part of that. You can't replace that with Game Pass. Never. Never. So think about that shit. They tried, though. Let's not forget about the Game Pass campaign and the people they paid off to talk good about it. They tried. But what happens when we come up with exclusives that are not on Game Pass? Not on Xbox, not on PC. Need a PlayStation 4. System sellers. They stand the test of time because people can't stop talking about them. Bloodborne. People are talking about Bloodborne that have never played the game. Never. That shit runs deep. Spider-Man. People talk about Spider-Man PS4 that have never played the game. But they're excited because they see other people playing it and they're excited to play it. God of War, same thing. Last of Us, same thing. You don't see that type of shit from Xbox. Not from their games. They are, by their own definition, one and done. They get a nice, quick pop-off of hype and then it's gone. You don't ever hear about this shit again. There's nothing they can do to the game to revitalize it and make them want to play it again. Or talk about it again. These are facts, man. Like, Xbox fans need to wake up. You think you're going to erase the legacy of PlayStation out of the hearts and minds of gamers that grew up on PlayStation? That's literally like trying to tell me to forget about Disney or Nintendo. I can't. They're a part of my DNA. They're a part of my history. I'm not going to forget about them. They gave me some amazing years of my childhood. And when you think about PlayStation, you think about those memories that they gave you with Tomb Raider and Crash Bandicoot and Tekken and Gran Turismo, SmackDown, Jack and Dexter, Sly Cooper, God of War, Motorstorm, SOCOM, Resistance. You see? We aren't even diving into what they did with the PS4. They can't compete with 5 generations of PlayStation. And we know they're not going to be able to compete with this generation. They ain't.
They can't even compete with one.
So, outside of Game Pass, what can they do? When they got games like Returnal coming out, and people can't stop shutting up about it. Later on today, you're getting hit in the ball sack with the Ratchet and Clank hammer.
Oh my goodness.
There's no rest. There is no rest
for the weary.
Exactly.
Keep it clean, Jay. Keep it clean. No balls. No balls. Keep it clean.
Hey, bro. I learned something from Stone Cold. I watched the documentary. Sorry to deviate, but my boy Stone Cold said because, you know, he was kicking Vince to do the stunner. Sometimes he kicked Vince in the ball sack when he did the stunner. Because, you know, Stone Cold kicks you and then he lines you up for the stunner. He said he kicked Vince a lot of times in the balls. Xbox fans are getting kicked in the balls all the time. Over the last 2 weeks straight, they've been getting kicked in the balls by PlayStation. And this is something they said PlayStation was incapable of doing. But why would you think that? You got your ass beat last generation. You lost a comeback after you were on the market alone for a whole year with the Xbox 360. I want everybody to remember that. Xbox 360 was on the market for a whole year unopposed. No new Nintendo system, no new PlayStation system. PlayStation comes up, smacking people with L's. Why? $600 system. Not a lot of games for their launch lineup. But through it all, they made one of the biggest comebacks ever. It is said by your boy Don Matrick that the first console to 10 million game sales, the first company that has a console that sells 10 million is the winner. 360 was the winner. But PS3 made a comeback. How? Exclusives. Listening to fans. Evolving. And then PlayStation is just miles away at the finish line. Xbox is wheezing and grasping for air. They can't finish this race. You know? They can't.
They already gave up, Jay. They gave up.
No way they gave up, but they still every now and then they get a little boost of fucking adrenaline and they think they can run a little faster, and then they still look and see PlayStation is still at the finish line. They're done. It's over. You can't beat 2 games. Forget Demon Souls. Forget Spider-Man. Forget Sackboy. Forget Astrobot. Forget all of that. Forget the hype of the PS5 just being a new console. Stay focused on Returnal and Ratchet and Clank. 2 games are kicking the ass of Xbox right now. How do you allow that shit to happen? How do you make a comeback? That's all we saw as PlayStation fans over the couple weeks before these 2 weeks. Oh, Game Pass this, Game Pass this. PlayStation doesn't have a comeback. We don't need a comeback for Game Pass. We have games. And two of them made you guys be quiet. 2 of them shut up Aaron Greenberg. 2 of them shut up Phil Spencer. 2 fucking games ended the Xbox career. Now, what are you going to do when Horizon comes out? What are you going to do when God of War comes out? What's going to happen then? You think Returnal is fucking capturing the hearts and minds of the media? What's going to happen when Kenna comes out? You're going to have to deal with Kenna in August. What happens then?
So you said PlayStation doesn't need an answer to Game Pass?
Oh, shit. Light skin Batman.
Jay, is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what I said.
But the answer is the games that we do not pass.
There you go.
There you go.
Hey.
I like that.
You can't pass up on these games, bro. Not when everybody else is so excited to play them. They're so excited to show them off. And again, if I have not confirmed that until the huge audience that is watching here today, and I'm grateful for you guys being here. So thank you for the 70 people that liked this video. Big shout out to you guys. Without you guys, there would be no reason to talk. I'm talking because I'm hoping.
People.
Yeah, I'm hoping that when I'm talking, you're listening and you can spread this information. It has been confirmed by my eyes, by the rest of the people on the PlayStation Legion. The game looks better. Also by you. And everybody else that doesn't watch. Everybody else that's not subscribed. It has been confirmed that once people saw the game in action from the people that were previewing the game, it looked a lot better than the 14 different gameplay clips, including the developer diaries that were previously released. That means it's working on a different build. It looks better than all the trailers and all the early screenshots. And I saw more direct feed screenshots from individuals that have the game. The day before yesterday, I saw a video clip that was deleted, but I still could see the preview on Twitter. I can also confirm that just running the game, just on the version that people have access to right now, the full game, it looks much better. These are some skilled motherfuckers, man. House Marquee, I always believed in these motherfuckers, and they showing the world what I saw years ago. Sony needs to acquire them. No ifs, ands, or buts. They work with them for 14 years. Next year will be 15 years that they work with them. Most of their games are exclusive to PlayStation. It's very similar to fucking Insomniac. I don't see no reason why they should not either acquire them or work very, very close with them for the foreseeable future. Like, do it. Let them make whatever they want to make. Do it. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait to play this fucking game. I will be playing it at midnight. But I don't know what I want to do with that. I don't want to fall asleep, but you know, I'm a human, so I fall asleep. So I don't know if I want to play it live on midnight or play it by myself on midnight, but I will definitely be playing it tomorrow also.
I'll be trying to do a stream.
Let me give you guys the layout. Yeah. If you guys remember, there were some games that I said the true quality would be captured on the PS4 Pro. So when I streamed it, it would be captured much better than what the Elgato could do. And it was the same way with Demon Souls. And it's going to be the same way with Returnal. I want a lot of the gameplay videos that I post. I want a lot of the live streams that I post to be direct feed as possible. I don't want to fuck up the integrity of the quality of this great game. So there will be a good amount of live streams that are being directly fed to you from the PS5 because it's the best way for me to get that 60 frames per second live stream to you guys. So we might not always have the PC format because it might be better to stream from the PS5. This $400 beast of a system can produce 60 frames.
Can do much better than a freaking
PC. And this laptop is not. This laptop was almost $900. And it's incapable of doing 60 frames live streaming at 1080p. Wow. So, again, I'm disappointed, but I'm not really. Because when you talk about laptops, when you talk about PCs, you know, you got to build it to certain specifications and shit. And
you're talking about a range of different specifications.
What's going on, Cedric? You said, what is Sony waiting on? What do you mean? Like, what are they waiting on for acquisition?
Yeah, for Returnal, that's what he's talking about. For House Monkey, that's what he's talking about.
Well, we go. Let's take a look over here to Demon Souls, Blue Point. What are they waiting for? They should have been publicly announced that they own Blue Point. You know,
they probably already.
You gotta look at it this way. They work with Sucker Punch real close. Like
you know what it is, Jay? I think they're waiting for E3. They're E3.
And I would like that.
That's my prediction.
I would like that. And like I told you before, and I told everybody else, Microsoft wants to parade their acquisitions. Sony needs to have a segment in their event in June where they don't just talk about one. They talk about all the new acquisitions they have. So, I agree.
That's what I think they want.
I agree. I think that they proved themselves today. and I think they're gonna prove
Oh yeah.
themselves with the game sales. Um, it's it's just amazing to know that they were capable of this shit. You know, like they are capable, highly capable. Um, I just wanted to show y'all. I will be doing a picture comparison probably later on tonight. And it's basically gonna be a comparison of the a game that I played. Let me just see. Media screen. Let me see.
No.
I just what I want to do is I want to show you what this is House Marquee when they did Alienation, right? Which is probably about 5 years ago. So this is what their character model looks like. A little blurry, because obviously it's not supposed to be zoomed in, but this is how it looks when you're about to start the game. You could see your character. Knew that they were capable of these visuals that we're seeing was Matterfall. Matterfall, which is the game that they shitted on when it came to reviews. Matterfall is their lowest game in recent memory, which is sitting at a 72. Right? 72. But Returnal was sitting at an 86, and their highest game, NX Machina, was sitting at a 88, but it wasn't zoomed into the camera. Sorry, I'm having a hard time finding Matterfall because I played too much of Fortnite. Okay, here we go. I'm just making sure that's the zoom. That's the closest one. Fuck. There we go. I got Ratchet and Clank down that bitch too. I take a lot of screenshots. So here we go. This is Matterfall, right? Like I will always tell y'all, when I saw Matterfall, when I saw the graphics of the character model, which most of the time it's not zoomed in at all. Not like this at all. It's kind of far back, but it's side scroll. But I knew what they were aiming for. I knew they could do more. They had a much deeper story here. And I was like, I know they're capable. Very Metroid type. Classic Metroid, again, side scrolling, camera zoomed out. But the attention to detail on the character model, which was all in game, I was like, wow, now what if they could apply this to a third person game? What if they could show people that they could make a good looking game with great action? What if they did it? And they did it, man, and I'm happy. I'm so fucking, you don't know how happy I am that they did it. I'm happy as fuck that they did it, man. They fucking made it.
They did well. They did well.
They did. They did good. This is another image right here of Matterfall. And it might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I supported the game day one. Because I wanted to know what the fuck they were on. And I played it. I wanted to know what are you on, House? House Marquee, what are you on? What are you capable of doing? Where are you going to go next? Can you go farther than NX Machina? They went farther. They were penalized for it. This game was shitted on. 72 on Metacritic. But they didn't stop. They were going to go multi-plat with a Battle Royale title. And Sony said, no, man. We don't want you to go down that road. We don't want you to kill yourself. Work on this project for us. Do what you want. And they did Returnal. And they made a comeback. So everybody that says PlayStation will not invest in smaller studios, they will not help smaller studios. When you were listening to Jason Schreier, you were listening to a fucking liar. It's facts. You were listening to somebody that was lying to you. Like, you were getting lied to. I know this suit is not in the fucking game, but God, do I wish it was. Even if they released this suit as DLC, I would buy this shit. Such an underrated game. I wish they could make a remake to it, where it's third person and then everybody could fucking find a reason to like it. But damn, Matterfall was the moment that I knew. I was like, oh yeah, these motherfuckers gonna do some shit. Gamer shit here. Look at all these fucking screenshots.
Yeah, they tried to assassinate.
This is NX
really
Machina, people. So in NX Machina, this was funny. There were a couple of levels where instead of being top down, there was a couple of sections where it went third person, and you could again see where they could go. And I took the screenshot because I thought it was so awesome. I was like, oh, okay. I see you can go third person if you want. You just don't do it. But if you would to go third person, I think a lot of people would like you for it. And they went third person, bro. Camera angle. The difference between people liking and hating you. Camera angle. And again, this was another one. This is an Ex Machina. This game got an 88 on Metacritic. A PS4 console exclusive game is also available on PC. Again, I just knew they were capable of great things, man. I knew they were capable of great things. Damn, bro. I can't wait to see where the fuck they're going next. I cannot wait to play the game. I hope this game is as big as Horizon Zero Dawn. I hope that they continue to get pushed and you see Celine and all these different games and shit. Just, yeah, this is fucking awesome, man.
Yo,
so awesome.
They should have put Celine in freaking Fortnite.
I knew you were gonna say that. Oh, shit. 11 hours. 11 fucking hours, man.
Can't wait for that shit. I'm gonna stream it tonight. It's just
damn, bro.
Ooh.
I'm so jealous of everybody else that got this game already. God, so fucking jealous. Woo!
Boy, I tell you. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna pick up a physical copy of this separately, though.
Lucky motherfucker. I know exactly where to go. I know I needed to go to the University of Maryland. It's a shopping center across from the University of Maryland. Mom and pop shop by the name of Pandora's Cube. I understand for many, many years, including when Demon Souls was originally released for the PS3, that we went to Pandora's Cube, me and my brother, and we picked up a copy of Demon Souls because it was sold out everywhere else. I know they probably have a copy of Returnal. I'm just not traveling that fucking far. Plus, I have a digital PS5, so that wouldn't work. Damn, man, I'm so fucking... I wish I could get that game right now. Damn. Sucks. Doesn't it suck when you know you gotta wait, bro? And this could be the worst thing about it. Yeah, I'm happy about the Ratchet and Clank State of Play, but God, 11 hours? The fuck am I gonna do for 11 hours?
It's about patience, Jay. Gotta have patience, man.
I'm not a patient person, Cyber.
I think I need to watch somebody play Sea of Thieves. So
here's an example of patience for you. I don't own a PS5 yet, right? I'm not getting one till later. I never was a day one console buyer. But I'm picking up Returnal tomorrow. I don't even have the console to play it on. That's patience, man.
I did the exact same thing for the games I wanted. I did the exact same thing for the games I wanted. I did the exact same thing. Damn.
Yeah, because I did it with Horizon Zero Dawn and No Man's Sky. I had both games before I had the Pro. You know, PS4 dropped 2013. I didn't get the Pro until November 2017. So I'm a patient man.
11 motherfucking hours. But that's dedication, bro, and that's support right there, bro. Like I would tell everybody to do that. You know, you really want this game, pick it up. Pick it up. You don't got the system still, pick that shit up, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We saw what happened when we don't support a game. We don't want that shit to happen again.
But then again, for example, Days Gone, right? There are those who are playing it now, didn't play it before, they didn't get it day one, but the game's still being played, which is what matters. You know, whether you buy it day one or not, we as a gamer, we cannot control or force another gamer to buy a game day one. You know, everybody buys a game when they're ready to buy it. So nobody can actually demand that of anybody else unless you want to buy it for that person, because that's their money they're spending. So they spend it when they want to. I'm just saying.
No, you're right. That's facts. That's facts.
Whereas the Days Gone creative director talking about buy day one to support them, but then the design person was saying they happy that people are playing the game. That's what matters for them. They want people to play the game.
Exactly.
Now, if you get a game like Cyberpunk day one, what you gonna do? Get a refund? You know what I mean?
Yeah. But here's the thing, though. At that point, then you can't. People who don't support the game and support the game, they can't complain if there's not a freaking
like
sequel. That's
we got another red alert. we got a red alert. It has been
Okay.
601 days since Xbox has received their last big
This man,
AAA
this.
exclusive. So again, I apologize, but
Oh
that is the red
man!
alert. Over 600 days
Wow!
without
Oh
a
my
big
goodness.
exclusive, and they still trick idiots into buying their new next gen system. So there you go.
I
Well,
think. Hey,
I got a prediction for you.
hey,
When is Far Cry 6 dropping?
I have no freaking clue.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
That game,
Well,
that
there's a small
that game is
chance
dropped.
Microsoft might drop the bag to put Far Cry 6 in Game Pass for 3 months to give their fan base something to play.
Let me put it this way, bro.
They
Right?
need
Let me
something.
put it this way. Somebody buys some gummy bears, a bag of gummy bears, right? And you
Mm-hmm.
want a couple of the gummy bears, but they're telling you, hey, you can pay for it. Just a couple of these gummy bears and you can have them. Or you can pay for the whole shit. I'd rather pay for the whole shit because you're paying a little bit for a few gummy bears. So you could pay a good amount of money for a few months of that game on your fucking service. It's still going to sell like hotcakes on PlayStation.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, the narrative that they tried to introduce is a failed experiment. Buying shit to put on Game Pass does not make you look good. Releasing exclusives makes you look good. They're going to have to learn that shit the hard way again. And it's going to hurt them because they spent so much money on the narrative.
Mm-hmm.
And people don't understand what I'm saying. The narrative is, hey, we give you free games on Game Pass. We like you more than they do. We're not going to charge you for new games anymore, but they are. They try to make PlayStation look bad by releasing high-quality games and charging for it, which has always been the standard in gaming. Look at Nintendo. They got fucking Animal Crossing at $50. The game already sold 30 million copies. They're not dropping the price.
Right.
Mario Kart is still $50. That game released 3 years ago. They're not dropping the price.
Bro, Mario 64 came out and he was at $60 freaking dollars.
And the recent Microsoft revenue report that came out reflects that Game Pass is not doing what they want.
Yes, it does. And
we didn't get any concrete numbers, man. That's what's really sad about it. No concrete numbers at all.
All you got was dance around numbers. Mm-hmm. Dance around numbers is all you got.
Let me ask you something. If they're giving you a percentage saying that we are up by 232%? What is that coming from though? That's the thing they're not giving. What is 232% coming up from?
Yeah, how many people purchased the Xbox One last year, which we know wasn't a lot. That's why it's up 200 and something percent. They compared it to how many Xbox One hardware they sold last year, hold on. It's really cheap of them to fucking do that. It's really conniving. It's really sneaky for them to do that. Oh yeah, we're gonna compare our brand new hardware sales to the dying Xbox One hardware sales of last year and claim that we did good.
But you gotta realize though, if you have, let's say you have two freaking you got two freaking active Game Pass members, right? If that two active Game Pass members went up to 6 Game Pass members, you are up by 300%. That doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't, but they like to do that fucking tactic all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They love doing that shit all the time. So what
we don't know the base numbers.
I kind of modified what we had for the followers, True Witty. So I'll be modifying this image and I'll be sending it to you. And then if anybody on like the PlayStation Legion wants to join the Discord today, we can verify you real quick. Hopefully we don't got any trolls to deal with.
Damn, Jay, 121 people watching, bro. This is. Yo,
I know.
Respect to all of you. Respect to everyone.
We got a lot of support here, bro.
85 likes.
82. Oh, I see 82. 82 likes.
But this is what I want to let everybody know. I told the PlayStation Legion this yesterday, and it's very true. Nothing that people say about me negatively is going to affect PlayStation. But PlayStation doing good is going to affect me. Think about that. Y'all can't hurt me. And trying to hurt me is not going to hurt PlayStation. But when PlayStation does good, I do good. Because I was capping for this game before a lot of other people saw these review scores, I tell you that. Day fucking one. Day one. Because I knew these motherfuckers. I knew they needed a break, and this was a big break. Sony has never poured this much money into a House Marquee project ever. This is the biggest investment they ever made for House Marquee. Go back and look at their other games. Yeah, they fucking rated good. Yeah, they were in the 80s. But they never looked this good. And it's not just the system. They just never looked this good. They went all out on this. And I really want to know that engine. Because the engine is important. Because this engine is allowing them to move at lightning speed. Yes, the SSD is good. But the game was made to take advantage of that fucking SSD.
No, they're using the Unreal Engine to make this game.
You sure?
It's on Unreal Engine's website. I looked it up.
Really?
Yeah, they're using the Unreal Engine. I'm surprised though. I'm surprised they actually can do that. It's not even using Unreal Engine 5 either. It's Unreal Engine 4.
The one thing we do know is that the last game that they were gonna put out, which was that Battle Royale. Since we got a lot of you guys, I can show you about that. But the last one that they were gonna put out, let me see, blah 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 blah. Showcase Returnal transforms on real life. Oh, okay. It is an Unreal Engine game. Oh, what the fuck do you know? Okay. I think they did a much better job than fucking I think they did a much better job than fucking Days Gone though, with the Unreal Engine. Days Gone looks great though. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Unreal Engine is still one of my favorite engines from last gen, and that's part 4. Part 4 they did really good. Part 5, they're doing some magic with that.
Oh my goodness!
Like yeah.
Yo, I can't wait.
Let me give you guys that link real quick. This is the link to Unreal Engine Returnal. So it is confirmed they're using the Unreal Engine. I'm gonna also spit out a link for the Discord because I'm about to make an image that would compare Recore, Returnal, and Second Extinction viewership on Twitch together. The reason why, because those are the two games that they used, Xbox fans used in order to attack Returnal. Again, this doesn't just matter to an individual like myself. If they see PlayStation doing good, they will try their best to attack it. Yes, it is considered damage control, but they literally go out of their way to attack it. Returnal is a copy of Recore. It's a bad game because it's copying Recore. Like the fakeness of these guys, bro. Then they all shut up when they see the Metacritics this morning. Come on, man. At least stick to your fucking guns. You hate the game all the time. Not when the scores is good. You know? Fuck?
Yep. Always quiet on a Recore front, man.
Sad, man. Sad. It's real sad when you know your system sucks and you can't go to Phil Spencer and say, hey, you need to do better. These idiots over there, they're kicking our ass. You don't want to tell him to do better, but you want to tell us to fucking produce better games. We have better games than what you got,
bro. Amber Labs is on the Unreal Engine as well, bro.
Whoa, what? Amber Labs using Unreal Engine? That when you know what that kind of makes sense though. That kind of makes sense.
Can the Bridge of Spirits.
That's gonna be another game that's gonna be just like this. And even though we know it's gonna definitely be easier, I think it's probably gonna be sitting at a 90. It's definitely gonna be sitting at a 90. If the only thing that was a setback for this game was the difficulty, Kenna is gonna be sitting at a 90. Ratchet and Clank for the first time, I think it's gonna break through that 80, and I think Ratchet and Clank will be sitting at a 90 as well.
Oh, yeah, that's a definite 90. But what we also gotta realize is that there's a lot of people that's gonna hate on that game simply because it's PlayStation, and that is actually sad just to see them hate just because it's PlayStation. It's pathetic, but I know the user score is gonna reflect that. A lot of Xbox niggas is gonna go straight to that user score.
So
they don't have a PlayStation.
I'm gonna go put it in a red alerts because I like blowing this one out real quick.
Hours.
Hey, True Witty, check that out.
What?
That image. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some invites ready for people that want to join the Discord. The Discord is a place where PlayStation gamers, we talk about games, we show off food, we show off trophies, we talk about news. Sometimes we just chat. We got a
That's
movie
nice.
section.
That's nice. I
Um,
like that.
that's what I made the Discord for, to communicate and chat with a lot of people.
Three
Um,
core six.
yeah, bro, we're gonna use that as
Second
a
extension 660. Damn,
I know,
that's
right?
low,
That's low.
bro. As I
So
said, yo, as I said on Twitter, Returnal is not even out and is destroying every one of these games.
I know, right? It's not officially out yet.
Mm, yep.
Oh my
All right,
goodness.
fellas. I got a dip. Yella, True Witty, Jay. Y'all take care.
Okay,
Shout
man.
out to the
Yes,
chat and mods, man, and game as much as you can. You know, just play the games you buy the games you play.
There you go.
that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
Okay. So, guys, what we gonna do? We're gonna come back over here. We got the long chat back. We're gonna go get this cover image up so you guys can see what's going on.
Oh
Again,
yeah, I
the
see it.
statistics are bad. Again, they tried to shit on this
Hey,
game. They did. They
hey,
literally tried to
Jay,
shit on this game.
Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, last year was an extension from Microsoft, and they're and this year is a second extension.
Ah, that's funny. There we go. This is the image I made, right? So you guys can see what I see. Um, it's bad for them. It's really, really bad. If you're looking at what I'm
You see,
showing, that's bad.
yeah. The thing is, you shouldn't have actually tried to compare extension to Returnal, bro, because
They did, but they did this. These are the two games they used in order to attack Returnal. One game they haven't
oh
played
my
in
goodness.
years, and the other game is in early access. But this is what they doing, and nobody's even watching it.
But extension, well, is extension even on Xbox? Is extension on Xbox?
Yes, it was released on Game Pass yesterday, but it is early access game. It's not officially out, but it's out.
Damn, and it's not even out, but yeah, it's not even
Yeah,
charting. That's wild.
that's the thing.
I
Returnal is the
just
same way. You could say the same thing about Returnal.
exactly.
Returnal is not officially out, but look how many people are interested in watching it.
Well, JT, true with it. What up, y'all?
What's up, man?
Okay, so we got some big news on this Unreal tournament. Unreal Engine. So the little devil inside is using the Unreal Engine. Kenna is using
Yep.
Unreal Engine. Ghostwire took. Okay, did you see the pattern? They invested a lot in the Epic. Epic is the owner of Unreal Engine. A lot of their
Yep.
exclusives are using the Unreal Engine. Returnal. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Sackboy used the Unreal Engine as well.
Yeah, it did. It did. I saw it there.
I can
Cyborg Big Adventure.
I think we can understand why they invested a lot. Pathless used the Unreal Engine. The Stray,
because
the cat
because
game
because
used it.
because do you because listen like this, Jay. If they invest into Epic, they don't have to spend a lot to use the Unreal Engine.
There
They don't
you
have to
go.
spend a lot. Unreal Engine is very popular.
Oh my god, everything is making sense now.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go put this on screen for people that don't see it. This is really interesting to reveal that it makes sense why they're investing in Unreal. So this is the article right here. Unreal Engine developers shine at the PlayStation 5 showcase. But look what games were shown. Little Devil Inside, Kenna, Ghostwire Tokyo,
I know it's shown on PlayStation. Yo, that's tough.
Godfall, Returnal, Sackboy, Stray, Solar Ash, Pathless. That's a lot. That's a lot. Now we understand why they're investing in Unreal, or as AKA Epic. We understand now.
Mm-hmm.
Because guess what? If they pump all that money into Epic, the next version of the Unreal Engine, they probably get to use for
They get
free.
first dibs.
Yeah. And
They
that's
get
the
first dibs. Yep.
Unreal Engine 5. And whoever got first dibs on that, it's going to make a bigger impact. We already know PlayStation got first dibs on it. That's why they've been investing in Epic. Over $450 million they invested in Epic, and now we know why. Shit about to go crazy this gen, man. Like, Jim Ryan's not joking about the fucking exclusives they about to put out. Shit about to be crazy.
You know what? I can actually probably believe him now because here's the thing. He's saying that there's some because he's saying that there's going to be a lot more exclusive than the other consoles that's been out there. But the PS3 had a lot, the PS2 had a lot, and if this is going to have more than that, I can't wait. I can't wait. This generation is going to be fire. This generation is going to be fire.
Doesn't it feel
All the
good to
games,
be
man.
on the winning side? Like, doesn't it feel fucking good?
It feels good to get game. It feels good to get games, bro. It feels good to get games.
See, I'm
I'm sorry.
I'm
That's
jealous
why.
right
See,
now.
that's why I can. I can. That's why I can see how you can be a dedicated Xbox fan. And
I'm jealous right now,
Microsoft
y'all.
seems
I
to
can't get my
be.
PlayStation 5.
You gonna get it soon. Don't worry. All you gotta do is sell your hairline, and then you can get it.
All you gotta do
My,
is
Hey,
my,
not
my,
stop trying to be funny, Jay. You know it's them scanners buying all the systems every time.
But
Target,
look. I'm telling you right
Target.
now, they doing better. They are. They did put out the word. Sony put out the word to release more to some of the reputable websites. I like that Newegg was saying something about you have to be a member for like 6 months in order to like be able to get it. Like some retailers need to do that. It's like, hey, you have to have been a member for this long, or check your PSN to verify that you're a real PlayStation gamer, so you can be put into the queue instead of having a bot take your spot. So there are ways
yeah,
they can
that's
do
that's
it,
what I
and
was.
they're gonna get around to doing it. They're gonna get smart, but there are ways to do it. You will get your system before the end of the summer, man, guaranteed. And you gotta have a lot of games to play. But it's sad. It is sad that there are a lot of real gamers that just can't get a PS5, and the games are going to
It's
flow.
it's annoying. It's annoying, man.
True, you got you, huh? You got yours, huh?
Yeah, yeah, I got mine.
See,
But
I know y'all
the thing is, I got
got
mine, and
y'all's,
I
man.
was lucky getting mine. I was lucky getting mine because I was just on Facebook, bro. I was on Facebook and I saw someone selling their PS5 because they got both and they didn't want one. That's how I got mine.
Oh hell no, they got some people charging them motherfuckers for 1,000, man. That's how I used to do. He said he charging his shit for 1,000. I'm like 1,000.
Where you see that?
Uh, it's on them fucking eBay, all that shit.
Yo, go okay,
eBay.
go on Facebook and just type in PS5 and see what happens. That's
All right.
cause then you get people that are around your area and that are selling that shit.
So, guys, what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna show off the two pre-order suits. This is just an attempt to get people to pre-order the game. The reason why you want to pre-order the game because you do get those two suits. You get some other knickknacks and patty whacks and all that other dumb shit. But pre-order bonus. There we go. So again, they're not showing off all the suits like Ratchet and Clank. I wish they would. But there's only two suits. Ratchet and Clank has 5 suits in total. 3 for Ratchet and 2 for Rivet. But I'm seeing more better pictures. Actually, I want to put this on screen.
That's
But
interesting.
let me see if I
You
can.
got a donation, Bob.
My name's not Bob. It's Bob with a B.
Marcus.
You want to read it?
Frostbite slash at the 5 said Returnal's awesome. So far he hasn't ran into anything too difficult. He's on the second biome and has only died once so far.
Wait, who said that?
Frostbite, the Legend of All the Fallen.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a legend right there. That's a true legend right there. Like Frostbite. Big shout out to this dude, always supplying us with red alerts. Uh, and we know the guy. He's legit, bro. We know Frostbite got the shit early. I know a lot of other people got it early too. Thrash, J Dub. It's another dude. He makes music on Twitter. I can't remember his fucking name. I'm gonna
Even
have.
that guy got one?
Yeah,
Damn.
he got it too. So I'm like, um, basically, my boy Frostbite, when he says something good, when he says it's not hard or whatever, you should trust him, bro. Like every game's gonna be difficult. Like I go back and play Mario games on Dreams or sometimes, and it's like, man, that shit's difficult because I'm not used to it. I don't play Mario games a lot, so when you go back to something, it's different. So you gotta play a new game that you never played before. It might seem difficult, but don't be lazy and give up on it. Keep trying. Like you can ask Boca Loca. Yeah, I played an Ex Machina on that shit on easy, but I powered through that shit and I died a lot, and I still powered through and beat the game that fucking Saturday. You know, that's what you gotta do as a
Yeah, I
gamer.
was.
You gotta get better.
Yeah, yeah. So I saw you do that on the stream.
Yeah, I mean, you sometimes you just gotta get better, man. Um, these suits look amazing. Uh,
Yeah, yeah. I'm seeing. Yeah. Hey man, go on Facebook, bro.
who
I
me?
got you, truly. I'm
You
gonna
know, no,
try it out. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna
because I'm
try it
seeing.
out.
Let me show y'all the suits. I don't know why. Well, basically, a lot of the suits are they. Oh, I think I just figured out why Returnal keeps selling out in fucking UK.
Why? What's that?
Because they have an exclusive T-shirt that comes with it in the UK.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. That's smart.
it's a T-shirt that comes with it. Um,
That's smart.
yeah, that is smart. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, they took me over
Okay, true
here,
with it. You right.
but
Wait,
that
what did you
shit's
say?
already sold out, man.
You right, true with it.
What, you found it?
I found a PlayStation 5 for 500, 435, 700, 499,
That's where I got my
475.
PS5.
Okay, so let's see if they go.
Okay, so let me bring up the screen real quick so you guys can see. So again, it's best for you guys to pre-order the game because I know nobody wants to miss out on these suits. It hasn't been confirmed that these suits are in the game. It does change some stats and shit for you, so you might want to go pick up the pre-order. Let me go share this with you guys real quick. So you got the Astra Model 9 prototype suit, and you got the Astra Model 14 tactical suit. Tactical suit looks better for me because I see the knee pads and shit. It looks dope. Different boots. It's a little bit more navy blue in it. But it looks really really cool. It looks like the little robot thing on her shoulder. It looks completely different. It's not the same. Helmet's different. But yeah, it looks like this pre-order bonus for cdn.shopify.com included a Returnal T-shirt. From what I've seen, it looks like it's already sold out. Um, Nobody can say they're not pushing this game. Nobody can say they did not
Damn.
push this game. They pushed this game. Um, and I just
That
can't
looks
tell you
nice.
how happy I am that it's doing well with the reviews. I know it's gonna do well with the sales. Um, so yeah, if you wanted to look at the suits, it's called a Returnal pre-order bonus. You can search that on Google and they'll pop up. Haven't saw any in action, so nobody has been able to show them off in action, but they definitely have them. And
I, I
yeah,
thought Thrash should have showed it off because he's the one who actually got it early.
yeah. I mean, I would thought a lot of people showed it off, but they didn't. Um, I don't know what that's all about. So we'll see more probably throughout the day. Somebody have these suits on, but the suits look dope. The suits are definitely dope. Yeah, really. Oh, here's a high quality image of it right here. Really, really nice. Um, can't wait, bro. Can't wait. I see that this one don't have a belt. This one does. So it's not a copy and paste type suit. Uh, Looks completely different. I really love that we're in the next gen. You know, it's not like just the same fucking suit with a fucking different color. It's completely different on each side. The prototype suit has a lot more cords and wires hanging out of it, and this one, the tactical suit, doesn't. Looks really, really nice. Oh man, can't wait. Just every little thing about this game, bro. Can't wait. Can't wait to dive into this.
87 likes, loving this.
Bro, can't wait.
100.
So, who wants to look for some port beggars?
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm
sure.
raising my hand, so let's get started on that. So, Returnal started to get a lot of people begging for the game on PC after the previews. So then after the previews, I just kept seeing a lot of port beggars. They're like, hey, blah, blah, blah. I never paid attention to this game, but now I want it, blah, 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 because I saw this person play it. And that makes sense. I still port begging, but it makes sense. But now that Returnal has positive reviews, even more people are going to, pay attention to it. And then even more people are going to want it on PC. So I guess we got to share the screen again because I'm not taking individual screenshots. So this is my favorite part of the fucking show. Well, we don't do it all the time, but we're going to do it today. PC port begging is not a crime, but I think it should be. And I think it should be punishable up to 8 years in jail with only 2 years of probation. That's just what I think. I think port begging is disgusting because from when you started gaming to now, Mario is only on Nintendo. It's not on PC. Nintendo has not made a native Mario game for the computer. They don't do that. They want to sell their hardware. PlayStation didn't start putting games on PC until the very, very end of the PS4 generation. So we know they wanted to sell their console. They made these games to sell their console. Why would you make hardware if you're not going to sell it? At that point, don't even make the hardware. Just put your games everywhere. But they're not doing that. They want to sell their hardware. These games are so great because they're made to sell the hardware. They're making money off the hardware.
Yo.
If they didn't make the hardware, then why would they try so hard with these games? They're trying hard with these games because they want the games to sell the hardware. They're making money off the hardware. So please, if you listen to any PC wannabe out here that claims to be a PC elitist but not, let them know the real reason exclusives are created is to sell the hardware because they make money off the hardware. So let me read this one off. And by the way, this was 5 minutes ago. Returnal looks interesting, and I wish it was on PC as well. Sad face.
Oh, stay sad.
Here we go. House Marquee. Is there any plans of bringing Returnal to PC? Game looks amazing, by the way. Congratulations on the launch.
And go buy the damn game.
These two right here are funny because it's like you knew for 10 months the game was coming. The game was shown off 10 months ago. The first trailer was shown off 10 months ago, right? So for 10 months, you ignored the game until the previews came out last week and also until today's reviews came out. So you waited 10 months to fucking talk about the game. You waited 10 months to acknowledge the game exists. I can't call you a gamer when you do shit like that. For 10 months. After 14 or 15 gameplay videos, now you pay attention to the game. This is sad. This is why I don't take the PC community seriously anymore. Because if you really want something, you go out and buy it. This is one of those. This is one of the images that's a direct feed that I saw. Somebody took a picture of Celine looking at the ship. And I looked at this and I was like, oh my God. That looks way better than the shit we've been seeing on the gameplay trailers. The game looks real good. Like, I gotta show y'all how good that shit looks, man. It's zoomed all the way in, but God, does it look good. She looking at that ship, and I'm like, damn, that ship looks dope. Man, love it. I love Returnal. But I'm trying to fucking see what this person said. I don't think this person said anything about PC. PC just came up. If you want to search port beggars, it's really easy. Put Return on PC. Shit, put Ratchet and Clank in PC after the state of play. Watch how many people begging for that shit. So this is what this dude says. He says so many people on Twitch asking if Returnal is on PC and hate Sony exclusives. I want to play it on PC. Well, guess what? Sony funded it. Play it on PS5. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I
Like
like that
you
response. I
see the
love that
game, you
response.
see the game, you love the game, but you hate Sony because Sony helped make the game, but you don't want Sony to keep the game on their system that they created the game to sell.
Phew.
That's like
They want you
that's like
want to.
McDonald's creating a Big Mac and saying, "Oh, Burger King, we know you're the competitor. We're gonna give you this burger that is only known for our establishment. We're gonna give it to you, and if we lose people because of it, it's all right." Nobody gives away what makes them special for no fucking reason. Come on, man. No. You got shit to sell, right? You want people to come to McDonald's. That's why you got the Big Mac.
I like it. I like your tweet though. I like your tweet. It was a long time ago though. Shit.
Oh, yeah, it's like that's why you made the Big Mac. You made the Big Mac so people to come to McDonald's. Not gonna give that fucking shit to Burger King. You don't want people to go to Burger King. You want people to come to McDonald's. You created fucking Returnal to make people buy a PS5. You didn't create the game so people could go build a PC. That's not why you created Returnal. And the sooner PC fans understand that, the better off they be. Possibly games later on will go to your platform, but not right now. And no, I'm not in favor of games going to PC because it's giving them a false sense of hope that every single game that's ever created will always go there. It's always a plan to bring every game to PC. And that's not the fucking plan. They have to sell the hardware.
Nope.
What was the point of investing so much money in this exclusive, majestic piece of fucking hardware that's sitting underneath my TV entertainment system if they didn't want to really sell it? What's the point of creating a
Beautiful.
PS5 if you didn't really want to sell it?
Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Beautiful system.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of port backing. A lot of it from different people from different
Yo,
countries and shit.
yo,
Like,
the chat's good today, man. The chat's good today.
yeah, the chat's good because PlayStation's doing
Not
good, man.
92 likes and 104 and 111 people watching. This is good.
Good shit. At least I can tell y'all about the port backing. Because PC ports are usually trash. Well, I don't care about that.
Xbox capping for MLB. Ha! Oh my goodness.
Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Risk and Rain is not an alternative to fucking whatever, bro. They said Risk of Rain is an alternative Returnal. They don't understand how long House Marquee has been making similar games to Returnal. It's not even funny. Here we go. 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
I wish Returnal was on PC. I'm never gonna get to play. Well, you are. Like, if you go buy a PS5, you will get a chance to play it. You will. When you say you're never gonna get a chance to play, that means you're hell bent on not supporting the platform. If you're not supporting the platform, of course you're not gonna get a chance to play. But that's your fault. That's your fault. Port begging on the internet is not going to change that situation. You're still going to see people playing it tomorrow. You're seeing people play it today. You see people posting screenshots. You up here excited about the game.
Hold on a second. PS5 have $5 super chat. Yo, did you see the update gameplay of Lost Solar Side? Wait, what? Is looking better. I can share the link on Discord. Okay, go ahead.
No, I didn't. And I got about 30 minutes with you guys until I get the vaccine, so I did not see it. But we got a lot of shit to cover in the next 30 minutes. So,
share the link. I'll look at it.
yeah, share the link. What's that game called that House Marquee was making? The multiplayer game. Do you remember it?
Yeah, I know you're talking about the battle royale.
Yeah. Do you remember the name? Because I can't remember.
Storm divers. I
Oh,
don't know.
thanks for reminding me. It was Storm Divers. Thank you.
You got another donation, by the way.
Did he read that one off, or is it this about?
No, that was the one I just read.
Oh, okay.
Returnal is awesome so far. Oh, okay, yeah. What's going on, Jeremy Nelson? How you doing, bro? How you doing? So before we get up out of here, I wanted to show y'all the Storm Divers gameplay trailer again. The reason why I want to show y'all is so y'all can be educated on the game that they were doing. And they were going to make it completely multi-plat for the first time in so many years. They were going to put a game on Xbox. House Marquee, the people that just made Returnal, after people shitted on Matterfall, which was a great game. They really tried. They did good with the graphics and everything. And media shitted on that game. It's sitting at a 72. They were like, okay, we ain't gonna do these type of games no more. Y'all want Battle Royale. Y'all want this. Let's go make this. Sony brought them back. They were like, nah, bro, we don't want you to go down that road. They scrapped the game. But let me show y'all what they're capable of with the Unreal Engine. Yes, it's rough around the edges. We know they can make better looking games with Returnal. Sony is in bed with Epic, basically. So whatever House Marquee creates, they probably going to be using the Unreal Engine for the foreseeable future. But it's not a bad thing. Because the way that they're using these Unreal Engine on these PlayStation exclusives, these games look really good. So let's show this off real quick. Obviously, they got a motherfucking
MLB. That shit looks real though.
I want y'all to look at this. This is the House Marquee Battle Royale game they were going to release right before Returnal. This was letting us know that not only before Returnal that they were capable of doing a more traditional game, but they were also capable of doing multiplayer, which was obvious to me because they've had a lot of games that had.
I still want this to release when Sony acquires them though.
I do too. I want this type of game to release, like a multiplayer game, not a battle royale.
It's going invisible though.
Yeah.
That nigga going invisible though. That stuff.
So again, rough around the edges, but we know what they were capable of. Now, they've put out a lot of games over the last 14 years. This was completely different. Returnal, completely different. Most of their games are more arcadey, side-scrolling, top-down. Never have I ever saw them produce a game that ever looked like this or Returnal. And now we know that they are capable of doing AAA style games. Yeah, this looks good. I want PlayStation to acquire them so they can reach their full potential. This is a very versatile studio capable of doing all types of games, and I think PlayStation needs to acquire them. You know,
look at that. Look at the different environments that they had in that game. They had like a little town, area.
What they were calling this the House Marquee VFX engine, obviously with the Unreal Engine.
VFX.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
They were going to put this on Amazon Web Services. The game was also going to be available for Xbox and PlayStation, but they scrapped it. Obviously, a lot of competition out there.
They probably put it on the back burner.
Yeah, that's what I've heard, because Sony came to them and asked them to make another game, and that's the game that they made is the game that we have right now, which is Returnal. So I just want to know what your thoughts are.
Everyone's begging for.
Exactly, everybody's begging for. So I wanted to know your thoughts before I get up out of here. Again, I probably got about 20 minutes before I got to get up out of here. But tell me your thoughts. Do you trust House Marquee? Do you think that Sony needs to acquire them?
Sony does need to acquire them.
How much?
How much?
How much these guys want?
Give them half of what Insomniac got. So you paid $200 million for Insomniac, you give them $100 million,
200.
or give them 80,
Insomniac was
50 million.
250.
Who knows? Like, what do you like?
Insomniac was 250 million. So if you wanna go half that, let's give them 125 million, 125 million. That's actually good because they actually made quite a bit of games for Sony.
Maybe lower. I'm not saying they're not worth it, but maybe lower.
I'll give 10 million.
No.
What?
Okay, 5 million.
I think Balaka Lava Games, I think he's on to something about 50 million to 70 or 80 million at the highest. Sony can buy them out without breaking a sweat. Adam already said that they have about 16 to 30 billion dollars in a war chest. I believe him. After
Sony can buy them out, but I think Sony will be reasonable if they was to buy House Marquee, because you don't want to come at them with a check that's probably disrespectful. You know what I mean? I think Sony will come at them with a decent price.
Rice Eater said Sony need to acquire Capcom. That's not happening. That'll drain their pockets.
No.
They're still working close with Capcom. Let Capcom do what they do. Let them make the mistakes they want to make. But no, I don't want Sony to acquire them yet. And I don't think they need to. I think they're fine.
That wouldn't drain the pockets. It's just that it would just mean that Sony have to spend quite a few billions. And it's just not worth it.
It's a lot of responsibility.
Exactly. It's a lot of responsibility. It would drain their pockets as far as being able to acquire multiple studios instead of just one. You could buy House Marquee and Blue Point and multiple other smaller studios that are capable of doing good things if you just ignore some of the big ones. Like, they're still going to work with you. Look at Resident Evil. We still got the demos exclusively for a limited time. We got the promotions for PlayStation. Like, Capcom games are going to do what Capcom games do on PlayStation. I don't think there's any threat that Microsoft's going to acquire them because Capcom likes making money on all sides.
Listen. If you listen to what Adam said, not everyone wants to be acquired. Not everyone wants to be acquired. Discord turned down Microsoft's $12 billion purchase. Come on. Like, not everyone wants to be bought. And by them doing that, they put a lot of people on notice. Like, you don't need to be bought.
Yeah, exactly. Like you said, OC Reed just said Street Fighter is not even Xbox. Exactly. Like, after the generation Xbox 360 had, which was a great generation, it's strange that Capcom went with PlayStation, stayed with PlayStation, and to the best of our knowledge, doesn't really give a fuck that they weren't on Xbox this last gen because, I mean, look at Xbox. Xbox One sold less than Xbox 360. It's bad.
Yeah.
Looks really bad.
And you know even the worst part of all that is the Xbox Series X is even selling less than the Xbox One.
True.
It's selling less.
But when you give all your games to the PC and you stop putting your heart and soul into games that coming from your first party studios, people start to understand this is not where I want to be. Hey, it's true. Exactly, Cedric. That's all you need. We know House Marquee is capable. We know Blue Point is more than capable. You can acquire a House Marquee and give them that budget that they want to produce more games like with the quality of Returnal. I say do it. I say do it, man. Pick them motherfuckers up. Because I'm telling you, if you don't pick them up, Microsoft will, man.
At least try. Well, no. They might,
I mean, you can continue that close partnership that you have, like Insomniac, but eventually people going to want a little bit more, you know, and what they want is they going to be wanting to be acquired. So, you know.
Yeah, they want job. I think House Marquee wants job security, and that's what the thing is.
Because with job security, they can make a lot of next generation games, and that we know they want to. We know they don't want to make small games for the rest of their life. They want to put their hands on something big, and they did. They showed us what they could do, and I don't think they want to go backwards I think they want to go forwards.
No, they want to make AAA games, and and they got the opportunity to. They want to make AAA games, and they got the opportunity, and Sony gave them the opportunity, and they delivered. Mikey fell.
Think
My mic
Sony will
fell.
purchase Rockstar. I find that unlikely.
Oh God, what? What else? What else?
That's gonna take a lot of dough.
Rockstar will never sell. Let's be honest.
I thought they were
Rockstar
owned by
would
2K.
Yeah, no, they're owned by 2K. Okay, basically 2K would never sell. Would never let Rockstar go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. Yeah, I don't see that shit happening anytime soon.
And plus Sony's got a good marketing with Rockstar too. So
Exactly.
I don't see why Sony will let that go.
I want everybody to
Funny enough,
understand that I'm about to leave and get the first dose of the Pfizer vaccine for COVID. I'll be back, but I will be in a private chat with the rest of the Legion members, possibly playing a couple of House Marquee games that I might stream on Twitch. So I'll be back probably about 2 or 2 something, and then I'll be like streaming some random games from House Marquee on Twitch from the PS5, and then around 5 we'll go back live to cover the state of play of Ratchet and Clank. It's gonna be a lot of fire. Like, y'all think Returnal's good reviews is a cause for celebration. When we see what they can do,
Lord.
when we see what the gods over there at Insomniac can do with the PS5, I think you ain't even gonna hear PlayStation fans be quiet.
It's time to speak up, man. This is the time to talk.
Okay, so guys, that's it for the show. I appreciate all the support. We hit some highs today, like amazing highs. A lot of love from you guys, and I appreciate it so much.
97 likes, man. This is good.
97 likes, man. If y'all have not like on the way out, bro, that helps the channel. We can get the truth out there to more gamers, more PlayStation fans. Returnal gameplay will be posted on this channel live directly from the PS5. It will be streamed in 1080p, 60 frames per second. From the PS5 tomorrow morning, starting at 11 o'clock.
I thought it records at 4K 60.
No, not streaming. Not streaming. It records in 4K 60 with HDR, but not streaming. I probably will unhook the Elgato for tomorrow, so I will be playing it in HDR as well. I want the full effect, and I want you guys to have the full effect. So if you want to see me play the first couple hours of Returnal tomorrow morning, that's going to be available to you. I can't wait to play this game. I'll probably play a little bit of it tonight, capture a couple screenshots for comparisons and shit, but I won't dive into it. I am so fucking happy. Ratchet and Clank's gonna smack. Ratchet and Clank's gonna smack the dog shit out of Phil Spencer, Aaron Greenberg, Colt Eastwood, Diller, all of these motherfuckers. Paris just gonna get slapped in the face with L's. For real. I'll see y'all at 5 o'clock this evening in about 4 fucking hours.
101 likes. Fuck yeah.
We doing it. We doing it big over here. I'll see. Let me get y'all in on the Discord because some of y'all might want to continue to chat. So I'm gonna go. What I'm gonna go do right now is I'm gonna go get this link for everybody on Discord.
What time's the state of play?
5 o'clock East Coast time.
5.
Okay.
So about 4 hours and some change. So let's get some people in here. If you're a part of PlayStation Legion Discord, see if you can verify some people and be verify people on the go. Again, big shout out to all the support, all the love here. It's greatly appreciated. I'll see y'all later.